Hello everybody and welcome to the stream. I'm gonna be having a nice calm day today. Gonna be eating some food, drinking some drinks. The food looks delicious, thank you. And happy new year to everybody who's celebrating it. I say thank you as if I had anything to do with the fucking food. I didn't. If you didn't see it on Twitter, boom. That's what we got today. We have 4 drinks and 3 appetizers essentially. But they all look pretty good. We've got shrimp shumai at the bottom right, or the right, kind of in the middle. Oh, what's that called? Chicken katsu? No. What's it called where you just fry chicken Japanese style? Chicken karaage? We've got that on the left anyway. And spring rolls. We've mixed things. Karaage. Okay, it is karaage. Thank you. I was like chicken katsu don. I was like, no, that's like the bowls of things and stuff. But yeah, for drinks, I was gonna do really weird ones. I've got a bunch of weird alcohols in the house, but I didn't end up bothering. I ran out of time. I fell asleep earlier today. All I've done today is play Fire Emblem Engage and sleep. But yeah, I ended up making one weird drink that I'm not sure if... In fact, let's try it right now. This orange one, which is made out of... lychee soju, plus a little bit of cow piss, and then a lot of mango juice. So I wanted to combine lychee and lemon and mango. That's delicious. That does not taste alcoholic at all. Wait, cow piss? Yes, cow piss. C-O-W-P-I... Cowpico. Sorry. I should have said cowpico, not cow piss. Cow piss is a different thing. Cow piss is something, right? Unless I'm imagining that. Did they change the name? I don't know. Sound like I'm drunk already, but it's just because I'm very, very much in the case of just having woken up. Anyway, that's that drink. The dark one is the same one I always make, a Godfather. Amaretto whiskey with honey. I always do honey whiskey and Coke. The purple one is different. It's not what you think. It's not a purple rain. It's creme de violet plus a whole bunch of Sprite. And then I also tried to add some of the maraschino cherry liquor and it didn't turn it red at all. So it's just purple. It's just going to taste like lemon, flowers, and cherries. This is, yeah, 2 of these are just things that I threw together on the spot. That tastes ridiculously good. That's better than an aviation. What the hell did I just create? Oh my god. Creme de violet is amazing. People need to use that more. What color is purple? Are we really starting this again? The good thing about it is it turned it like a really deep purple. Normally you get like a very, very light violet, but yeah, this is wild. God, that tastes so... I need another drink of that. And I forgot to put ice in this one so it's warm and it still tastes good. Oh my god. Lemon plus violet. Shocking. Shocking. Give us the recipe. I just did. I just described it to you. I didn't measure anything. Measuring is for bitches. And then the final one is just a Blue Lagoon. That's another one. I did 2 that I'm like, they're super easy to make and I just threw them together. The other 2 are freeform and they both turned out really fucking good. What the hell? Okay, with that said, with Zatsudaning, I'm gonna minimize the shit out of this and leave it down here. It can take over the computer space. There you go. And my dirty giant gamer mat thing. Like mouse and mat, I guess. It's like a mouse pad times 100. Anyway, hey now, measuring makes sure bartenders don't get... No. You have to learn from your mistakes. You have to be able to feel the recipe. Especially when you're doing random shit. Sharing it, I didn't take notes. That's what the VOD's for. Besides, I know my fan base. Somebody has already taken that down and put it up on Twitter. You put it on your mouse pad? No, it's like a mouse mat, so it's in the place of a mouse pad. It's like a mouse pad, but then it's like 3 times the size. Goes for like the entire mouse and keyboard. Grimy mouse mat? Exactly, there we go. Covered in my dead skin. No, that's not just dead skin. That's just the discoloration from where it like gets folded over and stuff. Make him look much worse than that. I'm glad I made you all disgusted just in time for me to try a piece of this chicken karaage. This is what the stream's going to be like today, by the way. This is just going to be mumbling and saying stupid shit. That's what I wanted. This is just pure Zatsudan. This isn't like replying to super chat. Well, we will reply to super chats as they come in, but this isn't like specifically trying to catch up on super chats. This isn't specifically like diving into a specific topic. It's just whatever you guys say in chat, I will react to. And otherwise, it will be all the brainworms that come into my head. So a normal stream, we both know that's not true. Even when it comes to like the Zatsudan portions at the end of my gameplay streams, they tend to be like overrun by me trying to catch up on super chats, which is very nice. It shows how lovely and supportive people are. But at the same time, this is the time that I actually get to talk to you guys one-on-one properly. Holy shit. I've never had karaage before. I have no idea what type of sauce this is, but it fucking makes it. It tastes like teriyaki barbecue. Oh my god. What are you drinking? I guess I'll start with the Godfather, because that's like the boring one. The Godfather is the boring one, so I guess I'll start with that one. I was really shocked how good my randomly made ones tasted, so we'll stick with that. Karaage is delicious. Hell yeah. Any chicken for Doggo? No. He's had enough chicken these last few days. He's doing fine by himself. And the Godfather tastes delicious. I have no water, so that's got to be fun. No, it's got to be fine. I'll drink water after the stream. Got enough food to like balance it out anyway, so we'll be fine. I'm going to grab my comment grabber so I can use it against you guys even now. But yeah. Chicken karaage. Turns out fucking delicious. Never had it before. Had dumplings for New Year today? Let's go. What type of dumplings? Dumplings can mean just about anything in the English language at this point. There are all kinds of Asian dumplings. There are all kinds of like Polish and European dumplings. Dumplings can mean any number of things. Chicken is the best meat. Chicken is amazing. It's so low fat. It's so good for you. It's so pure protein. So no water. Not for the next 3 hours, but don't worry. As soon as I'm done with this stream, I've still got to walk dog anyway. So when you guys head off to watch WWE, I'm going to drink a ton of water, walk dog, and relax for the bit of the night. A bit of shumai. Okay, that's good. Yeah, that's what well, I definitely wouldn't call these dumplings. I guess you could. But yeah, these are shrimp shumai, even though they're tiny. Low fat, sir, it's fried. Well, I didn't really mean like this. I didn't mean karaage. Somebody said the best meat is chicken, and I agreed with that. I wasn't talking about like the karaage. It was about chicken in general, man. That sounds good. I'm having salad. Nice and healthy. Let's go. Good start to 2023. Ooh. The shumai, they do get called dumplings. It's weird. When I think of dumplings, I normally think of like the pot sticker looking ones. And even like the bao. They call like bao dumplings as well, don't they? Or pork buns. Some people call them like buns. Oh my god. There's so many choices. I love spring rolls. Me too. This is going to make one hell of a sound. Xiaolongbao? Yeah. I've heard people call those dumplings as well. That's what I mean. Like, the word dumpling gets used for, like, everything in the English language. Okay. Let me try one of these spring rolls. Oh my god. Okay, so this is the first time I've ever ordered from this super expensive, super fancy Japanese place nearby me, and it is so worth it. I've never had a spring roll that had that much flavor before. Oh my fucking god. And the sweet and sour sauce is spicy, which I guess makes it sweet and sour and spicy sauce, but they specifically did say you could get it either spicy or normal. They put a twist on it. It's nice. So crunchy. Hell yeah. Gonna do what today? Spoil yourself today? Hell yeah. Technically the first day of the new year for some people. Yeah, we're just chilling. We're having a good time. We're having a nice, gentle chat and hanging out with people. Now I'm getting hungry. Fuchan, grab some food. Let's go. Pork going to Flavor Town. Oh no. I'm gonna need to get one of those shirts. Oh, and the Godfather is so good. That's still my favorite drink of all time. When I think about like the best thing to just like taste at the end of the day when you're tired, especially when it's been like a long hot day. That's just it. Godfather. How much are we talking? How much what? Oh, price for these 3 appetizers, $42. That was with delivery, but yeah, this is not a place I am ever gonna order from just like as a general thing. This was like, hey, we're doing a special stream today, I'm gonna make special drinks, let's go nuts. So yeah, this is one of those things where it was like, do I dare? This one time I dare. Looks so good. Yeah, no, it's really freaking tasty. I haven't even tried the actual shumai yet. Just appetizers. Well, that's all I got, because I mean, it's 3. Like, there's a lot of curry. Okay. 4 spring rolls, but I mean, they're bigger than they look. Shumai are tiny. Let's try one of these. Oh, they come with that cool, like, vinegary. I think they call it dumpling sauce in English. There's another one where it's like, oh, who knows what it actually is. Oh. Those are the least interesting, actually. They're not bad. They just don't have much flavor. They just taste like the inside of a pork bun, but then the outside is too doughy. It's too soft. The first time I've had that too. It's expensive. Yeah, we're having an expensive day. We're treating ourselves. First time in the new year. Probably the first time in a while. Always need crunch foods. Yeah, we've got 2 crunch foods. Bah. Bah, bah, bah. Are you guys okay? Did you guys break? Or is this some sort of raid? Either way, thank you all for donating the food funds. That was kind of wild. No crunch on those though. Nah, they're too soft and too soggy. I mean, I'm pretty sure they're supposed to be that way. They are very tasty. The sauce is the tastiest bit though. That's the problem. My favorite dim sum. Oh, let's go. Lotus rib soup when fufu? I can't find it anywhere near me. There is nowhere that is this, like that authentic around me. We get Chinese American food around here. Drunk chat? Yeah, chat's drunk already. You love to see it. It's a good day. It's a good day. Did some bar already drunk? I didn't. I'm doing fine. It's chat. Chat are going out of their way. Absolutely adore sweet and sour chili sauce, so I learned how to make it myself and now no one can stop me. I love that as well. Like, all these sauces are kind of amazing. I'm kind of blown away by it. And don't get me wrong, the actual appetizers themselves are good too. I'm just surprised. Out here drinking wine, let's go. That's my next question. What are you guys drinking tonight? Did you guys get anything interesting? I saw somebody talking about how to take away the sweetness of amaretto earlier. There's a lot of ways. A lot of people mix it with something like sour. Like, what's that juice that's good for UTIs and periods? Cranberry juice. Cranberry juice and amaretto is like a really famous one. But that's supposed to be really tasty. I've had that before. It's not bad. But yeah, just mixing it with anything like less sweet works out pretty well. Mixing it with tea? Oh, let's go. Grapefruit? Yo, grapefruit highball would be good. Oh my god, there's more bars. Hello, Sky. To your great meals. Thank you for donating the food funds, Arco. Bah, indeed. Drink chat, I'd apologize in advance for any typos. Don't worry. I'm probably going to start slurring within about half an hour too. These cocktails are all incredibly alcoholic. I did not hold back. The mixes they have are about like 1/4 of the actual glass, so these are going to hit pretty hard pretty quickly. They're mixed incredibly strong. That's why we have some food to balance it out. Maru, again a broken bar one. You okay? Have a good day, man. Coffee with amaretto. That'd probably taste pretty good, but oh man, I never like to mix. Well, for one thing, yeah, even if it was, I would have to have non-caffeinated. But even then, oh my god, I can't imagine mixing those two as a good idea. I think that would just like shock your system too much. Ah, but maybe that's just me. We ain't drunk, we're tipsy. That's fair. That's a nice start. Let's go. Tipsy's a good way to start this. Sassy Leslie, from food funds to food funds. A little bit of both. A little bit of both. I finally got a bookshelf set up in my room. So I'm actually going to equip that with books later. Equip that with books. That was the most tuney way I could possibly say that. I didn't even think about it coming out of my mouth. But yeah, I'm going to actually fill it with books soon. And then take a picture of it. Because I've got some new books to add it to it as well. Golden Terrace and the second part of Little Mushroom. Bailey's coffee. See, I don't mind that too much. That's not bad. Bailey's Irish cream in just about any drink. Oh, have you ever had it in a hot chocolate? Pretty damn good. You didn't have a shelf? Not in my room, no. For now, all of my books are just like in the bags that I bought them in. They're all just in giant bags sitting on a table. Been working out. I hope you're having a good day. Don't forget amaretto and fireball. You are wild. Cinnamon whiskey and amaretto. That's a good way to absolutely destroy the inside of your mouth. As long as you're happy with it. It's good by me. Too early to drink, so I'll be that friend who calls the Uber. Really, you should be the friend who's driving if you're not going to end up drinking. That'll work out. I like Kahlua. Kahlua is a good drink. You have to mix it with things, though. Plain Kahlua just too strong. Not alcoholic strong, just the flavor's too strong. I like mixing that with other things. What kind of books are you going to get? The same books I get every day, Michaela. BL, fantasy, and sci-fi. And nothing... Well, and manga. But even then, it's mostly fantasy and sci-fi manga. So yeah, BL, fantasy, sci-fi, and manga. Bailey's and hot chocolate is great. Hell yeah. God, I really want to make a mudslide when summer rolls around. I've never actually made one. I've always had other people make them and drank them before. They're good. They take so much effort. Binyan. I Fuchan, have a wonderful time. Thank you. Okada age. Oishi. So. Kareage oishi. Oh, desu. Oishi desu. It's delicious. Thank you so much for donating the food funds. Oh, I should have started with a goshi so sama deshita, huh? No. And itadakimasu. That's the opposite way around. Whoops. Oh, man. All your bookshelves got flooded. Wait, flooded with water, or are they just overflowing with things? Because that's good. Overflowing with things is good. Flooded bad. Very different. I hope they're okay. Oh, man. That sounds painful. Maybe. One of my favorite alcohols is screwdrivers. They're actually pretty good. Wait, that is the like orange juice and vodka one, right? God, how slow is my brain today? Come on, man. Yeah, orange juice with vodka. What? Why don't they just say that? You search some drinks and they just like, they bring up recipes even when it's just literally orange juice and vodka. Why do they not just immediately hit you with that? Butterfinger shots? Oh god. That sounds horrific just by reading it. I'm worried. I'm worried. I should probably finish this goddamn spring roll. Got like a half a spring roll sitting in front of me. Gotta sauce it up first. That's too good. That is too good. Drinking with you, but I only have black tea for breakfast now. That works. You don't have to drink anything strong. This isn't like a, hey, you have to get drunk to enjoy this Zatsudan. We're just literally having a meal together. Then we'll do serious talks after this. At some point, I am definitely going to run out of food. And then we can talk about like goals for 2023 and stuff. But yeah. I figured since I was going to be doing a drinking stream anyway, I wanted to like take a while to get through the drink. So I was like, I haven't had dinner yet. 6 p.m. is a pretty good time for dinner. Let's order a bunch of random shit and surprise people. So it worked out pretty well. Fedic, I got another year until I can drink, so I'll tip my soda to you. Enjoy some chicken Alfredo for dinner. Oh, let's go. Chicken Alfredo is delicious. It's so thick too. It'll be nice and hearty. I hope you enjoy your meal and thank you for joining us. Also, how dare you be so young? How dare you have so much of your future in front of you? I can drive if you like to get into car accidents. Yay! Don't worry. Every time I drive, I get into car accidents too. In video games, I should make very clear. In real life, I'm always a scaredy cat bitch when it comes to driving. Got a candy cane full of Fireball for Christmas. I have seen those. I've also seen like the candy, like the heart-shaped candy boxes full of Fireball. That shit's wild to me. Jeez, I don't know why they sell those. I was surprised that anybody bought them. So now I finally know somebody who's actually got one. Every time I see those, I'm like, how wild do you have to be to get that? Like, how far gone do you have to be? How young do you have to be? I feel like Fireball is one of those drinks people do when they're in college. There's some good things you can make with Fireball, actually. There are some good cocktails. But people that just straight do shots of Fireball. Ugh. Ever had Fireball? It burns like a bitch, but it does warm you up. It's good for the winter months. It's literally cinnamon whiskey. So, like, you take a shot of it, you get the warmth of whiskey, and then you get the warmth of cinnamon. It, like, burns the inside of your throat all the way down to your stomach for, like, a good 5 minutes after you do one. I stopped Fireball at 17. I don't need to read that, because that means you were drinking way before. I don't know what the age is in your area. That's fine. Just reading that out loud and being like, oh, that has bad implications where I am. Ligeha. Ba ba ba. Treat yourself. And recently I just found out gin actually goes well when mixed with coffee and cream. I have never mixed gin with anything cream related. That sounds like a wild idea. Sounds like a good time, actually. Gin has such a unique... I can't even really... Well, yeah, it is a flavor, but it almost has a fragrance to it. Like, it fills your mouth, but it feels like your entire synapses. You feel that shit everywhere. Just that strong, intense smell of juniper berry. It's good. It's so good. I can't imagine it mixed with something cream-based. But then I could never really imagine vodka mixed with that either, and then Moscow Mules happened. Gin is my favorite. Let's go. Unusual combinations go brr. Yeah. Even... Wow, I can't do it today. Ow, ow, ow. No, I can't. Wow, I'm that far gone. Okay. I've only finished The Godfather, but at the same time, I feel like I'm drunk already. This is going to be a fun stream. I can't even do the fucking horse noise thing. I'm just too lazy to mix. So what, you just drink everything plain? You can buy some pretty good mixes. They're actually really good, like Bahama Mama, Mojito mixes, Bloody Mary, Margarita. Any of those kinds of things you can actually just get super easy. Even like pina coladas. And pina coladas are a bitch to make. Anything that takes a fucking blender, you might as well just buy a mix that you can actually trust anyway. Works out. And then you just have to buy the alcohol to mix with it. Starting off the best way. I did not expect this to start hitting me this quickly. We're only really about half an hour into this. I'm going to eat some more karaage to shut my mouth up for a bit. Oh, man. Margaritas. Margaritas are great. Especially if you are having a Mexican food as well. Mmm. Oh, so much softer than the last one. Maybe it's because your tummy is empty. I had a pretty good breakfast. I didn't have any other meals today. Yeah, I probably should have started with just eating for a while and then gotten the alcohol going. For Chan, today's my birthday. I want to share cake and birthday blessings with you in confidence. My biggest gift last year was meeting you guys when I needed emotional support the most. Happy birthday and thank you for joining us. That's so sweet of you for one thing. Thank you for donating the food funds. I will read the other two as I get to them. But at the same time, thank you so much for being here, and that's so sweet. That's such a nice way to put it. I'm glad you're part of the community, and I hope you have a wonderful day. And Happy New Year to everybody who's celebrating it. I need to keep saying that, because I've seen so many ones. I'm not reading every super chat, because we're just having a nice chill Zatsudan. But yeah. I've seen a lot of people saying Happy New Year again today, even though we got a lot of people saying it yesterday. But thank you all for being here. I hope you're all having a wonderful day, whatever you're celebrating. Or if you're not celebrating everything, and you're just chilling. Tropical drink, let's go. Continued weird mood from yesterday. I wouldn't really say a weird mood. Just tired, I guess, more than anything. But it's a good kind of tired. It's kind of tired where it's like, done a lot of work, taking like a short break, and then there's got to be a lot of work more this week. Like today was basically my day off, followed by like tomorrow I don't have an evening stream, and then we have 3 double streams in a row. So it's like, yeah, this is the calm before the storm. So it's good laziness right now. It's like, I've worked hard. I'm allowed to be lazy. I slept for 15 hours, Winter Fox? Let's freaking go. I think I slept... I went in bed about midnight. I think I was gone by like 2 a.m. And I slept until like midday. So yeah, I slept 10 hours, which is huge for me. Celebrating that I have a day off tomorrow. Let's go. Extra day offs are always awesome. Drinking my gin way too fast, but it's so good. Are you drinking that plain? Gin hits hard when it's plain. Good-chan. I don't even know what that means. Somebody asked me if I like to use something, but I don't even know what that word means, so I'm gonna say maybe. You and confidants, creativity and talent are eye-opening. You enrich my life. I like your voice and kettle laughter so much. Always makes me happy and comfy. Though the Goose Goose Duck Party kettle nearly murders me. Yo, Goose Goose Duck is always a fun time. Same for any kind of like Among Us based game. They're always so much fun. Again, thank you. Happy birthday. I hope you're having a good day. Finished 4 assignments for college before reading 4 chapters of a book. Yeah, you can go to bed whenever you want to. That sounds like a long day as it was. But yeah, no, Among Us I have so much fun with, especially when things get revealed. If things go right, oh man. They create like such good clips, such good high energy moments. One of the few times I actually go wild. Especially when you play with friends. Yeah, I couldn't imagine playing those games with people you don't know. Like with people you don't know, I guess it would be more like tactical based, because you wouldn't be able to like know people's reads and stuff. But even then, it just wouldn't be as fun. You gotta murder your friends, man. You gotta fuck around with your friends. You gotta use their weaknesses against them. You gotta like know to be like super nice to Voxy, because as soon as he accuses you, people just listen to him, because people are sheep. You've gotta know not to get caught by Ike, and as soon as he starts to notice something is wrong, you kill him, because he's too smart. And when it comes to Luca, you just have to outword him. Luca just has reads where he just knows what's going on for some reason. He's just really good at socially reading people. So you just have to lie through your teeth through that one and then kill him off when he starts to figure you out as well. Oh man. Reimu is just so good to turn against other people. If you can like marinate Reimu, she goes so hard against other people. And then it's just a ticking time bomb. Like either she manages to get someone out, or she gets cast out just because she's getting people angry by attacking them so much. What's the topic? Sorry, we just ended up talking about like Among Us people. What different kinds of Nijisanji members do during Among Us. So much fun to be able to read people like that and mess with them. Marinate? Marinate is just, yeah, when you like pretend to be good with someone for a while. So that like there's been a few kills going on with your partner and people are like, oh, it couldn't be Fu-chan. He was with me the whole round. That's marination. I'm not sure if that's a proper term, but that's the term that people use anyway. The G Among Us collab when? Well, we're playing a game called Unfortunate Spaceman this week, which is basically Among Us, but with guns. That's how Selene advertised it to us. Selene offered everyone to play this game. And Selene was like, who wants to play this game? And like, I was like, what the hell is this? And then the next post was like, it's basically Among Us with guns. And I was like, you know what? I'm down. I'm so down. With guns? Yeah, I didn't even watch a trailer, so I don't know what the heck it's about. All I know is it's going to be a fun time. I've said it many times. If Selene decides she wants to play a game, I will pretty much join. Selene chooses good games. And she normally, like, if she specifically invites people, she invites them for a reason. She knows how dynamics work. Fu-chan loves being sussy. I don't know what you mean. I would never. I am perfectly well behaved to everyone. A friend took me to the New Year's parade with food, but couldn't eat the food till now because I had dances. So salud, Flancito. It was Sprite. Oh, it was Sprite. Hope you and everyone else is going well. I hope you enjoy the food. That sounds awesome. I hope it isn't too bad cold. There are some foods that are really good cold. I honestly believe spaghetti is better when it's cold than when it's hot. I don't know what. Most tomato sauce things, the tomato changes when it's cold. Like if you cooked anything in a tomato sauce and then cooled it, it has a completely different flavor when it's cold, and so many of them work so well. Like, there are different places where some pizza is better hot and some pizza is honestly better cold. Domino's pizza, I would never order it hot. I don't like it. It's too... I don't know what it is. The dough is too stringy or something. It doesn't feel right to me. I prefer, like, pretty much anywhere else. Pizza Hut, Papa John's, pretty much anywhere else. But yeah, cold Domino's, for some reason, tastes better than some other hot pizzas. And way better than, like, hot Domino's. It's weird. You're so unbased for that. Fight me. I like my pizzas thick. Normally actually covered in barbecue sauce rather than tomato sauce. But yeah, cold tomato sauce pizza. Oh, it's so good. Man. Anyway. That's my thought process. Happy New Year. Hi, Anna. Watching stream with a comfy cat napping on my lap. Also, the debut standee I ordered finally arrived. Yo, the debut one. That took a while. The collection is complete. Enjoy your evening, Flancito. Buen provecho. Buen provecho. I hope you enjoy the standee. Hope it brings you much joy in the future. What do you guys think about the new merchandise? Well, I guess they haven't revealed the merchandise yet. What do you guys think of the new artwork for AR Live? I think they did really good on everyone. I really like my artwork. I've got like the cat smiling against a knife kind of look. I think that looks good. I think Shu looks amazing. But yeah, for most of us, like Uki looks incredible as well. And Albanian with the big wide smile. I think the artist did such a good job on everyone. All the girls look amazing, but they always do. Like, when it comes to merchandise of the girls, they get like such varied outfits and everything, such varied poses. With the guys, it tends to be like different variations of suits, and we're normally holding like a bouquet of flowers or a present or something, and it's like, yay. At least sometimes they change some things up. The idol arc, I refuse. I just have a microphone on. I'm the ShamWow guy. That's why I have the microphone on. I'm not being an idol. I'm just there like, ShamWow removes every stain. That's what I'm doing there. Looking fancy AF. Or holding a teddy bear. Yeah, pretty much anything like that. It's just like, how gachikoi can we make it? How parasocial can we make our fan base? Do you want a teddy bear? Do you want some flowers? What do you want? We'll hold it for you. You know what I want for merchandise? I want my body half obliterated into pieces, blood dripping down my face. A standee that's only half of my body. That's what I want. I honestly think that's like one of the best looks for like a character like mine anyway. Like, fine, keep all the limbs intact. But like battle scars everywhere, blood dripping down the face, a like battle oriented pose. Like bent over down on the ground, one arm out to the side. Let's fucking go. That's a great fucking shot. Action figure with removable limbs. Some people already cut off the Niji puppet limbs, man. I would want that as a body pillow. You could have like, what's that game? Akiba strip. You could have like an Akiba strip body pillow style one, where like the first one is just slightly battle damaged, and then the second one's like fully obliterated. Oh my god. I had the time and oh no, that's terrifying. People started thinking about it. What is Akiba strip? Oh, it's a game where you're a vampire and you fight other vampires, but instead of fighting them normally, you fight them by like attacking them a little bit and then removing their clothing. Like their clothing stops from burning in the sunlight. So your whole thing throughout the game is just beating the crap out of people, stripping off their clothes and watching them burn to death. It was an interesting idea. Those ones are sexy stripping, no? Yeah, I'd prefer like the ones where the clothing gets blown off by battle damage. Like Dragon Ball style. Yeah, that's what I want. Still want that arm pillow? Me too, man. Me too. Looking forward to future FF14 stream returning. I bought a new power supply recently and thought of you. Yeah, at least we now know it might not have been the power. I mean, it must have been the GPU, right? The GPU had to be replaced. But who knows? We've got like a backup power supply just in case now as well, but even when I first got the power supply, it didn't change anything. It was a weird time. Who has a Dragon Ball fetish? Hell no. Such devastation, it better not be. I don't need such devastation again. We've had too much. Anya S. I do not know why, but the smell of gin always reminds me of a grandpa. A clean-shaven and very happy grandpa. Enjoy your drinks, Fuchan. It does have that smell. Because it has the smell of like the original Old Spice. I'm pretty sure the original Old Spice must have used juniper berries as one of the scent things. Because, yeah, like the ancient Old Spice, like aftershave where it came in like a pure white bottle. You had to like pop it off and pour it into your hand and shit. That shit like definitely had a similar smell to gin. I think it's probably just like aftershave in general has that like burning, intense smell. Basically saying you're a grandpa. Says who? What part of that told you I was a grandpa? I don't drink gin every day. That's Legatus. Legatus smells like a grandpa. Yes. Whenever you're around him, you would smell gin. It would almost be like he's wearing old school. Old Spice. Gin, I mean, because dad makes gin and mixes them with berries. Mixes them with berries? Damn. Some badass shit right there. Oh. Wait, what? Isn't gin and vodka made the same way or something? That I don't know. They're definitely made from different things. Vodka's made from potatoes and gin is made from juniper berries. But I don't know. But this is Legatus model, so you're Oj. So I smell fantastic. Oh no. The smell of gin and juniper berries is amazing. I just said it was a great smell. So yeah. You want me to smell like that? Fine. I smell like that. New canon information. Legatus uses Old Spice deodorant. Hell no. How dare. Fight me. I would never. Deodorant is for wusses. Enjoy your natural scent. Ting you. Morning, Fuchan. I only got my food puppet during the Lunar New Year holiday. I went to visit some flower shows and go camping with my food puppet and take a lot of cute photos. Happy New Year, Fuchan. Bye, you. Oh, Happy New Year, Ting you. That's so sweet of you. I'm very curious about what your avatar is. I can't tell whether that's a hat or something else on top of the food puppet, but I hope you enjoy taking the photos. I've seen people taking amazing, beautiful photos with them already, making all kinds of unique outfits and things. It's been so good. Ew, Fuchan. Uh-oh, stinky. Bruh, if you shower in the morning before you head out, you're gonna smell fine. And if you go to a gym, you're meant to stink anyway. You shower after you go to a gym. Stinky. Man, just sounds like a you problem to me, guys. I don't stink. Sounds like a you problem. Bye-bye. To somebody who just said have to go. I don't like deodorant either. It's not that I'd even dislike deodorant. It's more like just a waste of money most of the time. Obviously, if you're going to be out for the whole day, then yeah, go nuts on it. But for me, who normally the most I do is like going out to the bookstore, going out for groceries, going out to buy single things. Normally, I'm out of my house for like a grand total of 2 to 3 hours. That's it. Is it because you're cheap? Maybe. I don't like to spend money. Fuchan, what's your favorite flower? That one. Love Lies Dying. Also, this one down here. Wolfsbane. Those two are both good. Either one works. There's scentless deodorant. True. And then you'd use your natural scent, but it would also stop you, like, smelling as much. See, what's the point in that? I don't know. He's a Smash player. Of course he doesn't wear deodorant. Okay, that's a fucking 10 out of 10 comment. And with the Kiki Mama drawing. Okay. Yeah. You ever been to a Smash tournament? You know instantly it's a Smash tournament full of Smash players. Oh my god. Do metal armpits sweat? No. No, they do not. That's one good thing. Ah, man. Yeah. How was WWE yesterday, everybody? I went to bed after I got knocked out. It was a good time. Bits I saw were freaking awesome. Bruh, I play Smash, but I still smell okay. You think you smell okay. That's the problem. It's only if you're a sweaty gamer, to be fair. If you just play Smash, like, casually, you're fine. It's only if you're, like, a tournament goer. Then it's a problem. Selene's entrance was so funny. Yeah, it was. Bros and me, let's go! I'm interested to see how it ends. More than anything, I want to see Uki win it, just because I know that will piss him off as much as it annoys everyone else. Like, everyone else would just be like, ah, gay men. Meanwhile, Uki's going to be like, please, no. I'm so tired. Just let me sleep. Uki's OP, always, in every game. Any game that's RNG, it's just the natural power of the star, man. Doppio's moveset was so good. Yeah, so was Sunny's. Sunny's moveset was so good. He was like doing the finger gun thing before he kicked Ike in the face. Shit was so good. Some of the character movesets. I really liked Aya's moveset as well. There were some really great ones. It's a shame that most of the really unique movesets got taken out really quickly. Sunny's pew pew pew. Yeah. Him coming out with the goddamn tonfa? Riot baton? Riot batons. Yeah, those were great. Shu becoming Banana Man. Yeah, just out of nowhere in the stage, suddenly he's Banana Man. That was great. There's been so many amazing moments. Vox's comments are so good. Yeah, Vox is born to be an announcer. The dude can commentary over just about anything. There are times that he genuinely gets surprised, but he just rolls with it. Like when Fanana transformed mid-entrance, he said he was like super stunned into silence, but you barely noticed it. He just like kept talking through it. It was great. Fanana's costume was absolutely incredible. She came out like a Sentai enemy, like a fish transformer, and then went back to normal Fanana. Oh, it was so good. He was the voice demon after all. Hell yeah. Looking forward to seeing Doppio do some announcements too. Red envelope, Fuchan Ba you. Oh, thank you for donating the food funds. Shinyen Kaila. Hope you're having a wonderful day. Thank you for being here and work. Have a lovely evening. I was able to watch until the last round and then I passed out. I'm not gonna lie, I mainly clicked this comment because I saw the last round and I was thinking about the amazing movie with Mads Mikkelsen. I was like, damn, somebody brought up the last round. Let's go. No, it's not even last round, is it? It's another round. Damn, that's a really good movie. But I feel you. That went on so much longer than they expected. They didn't even get to do a chance. Will you make yourself next year? Maybe. More time than maybe. How about your glasses? They were great. Somebody else made a really incredible Fulgur Ovid WWE character as well that had like 80s rock hair. Selene really wanted to do the other one instead because she just loved the entrance so much last year. She thought it was so iconic. So who knows? Maybe next time I'll use that other one. There's one with like 80s rock hair, which looks really cool to me. And you can probably see like all of the cyborg arms. So hopefully, yeah. We'll do like a grudge match someday. I want that one to get some love. Somebody put love into making that model. It's funny how Vox talks so much about winning only to end up tapping out. Yeah, that's the problem. Since you can't control the characters, it's so painful. It was the same for NKO Dice. Like, I actually genuinely get tilted on games like that. If it's something I can control, then I can always blame myself and be like, well, I'm just not good enough. When it's RNG and I'm like, yeah, I want to win, I want to go forward, and then you get crushed, it's like so devastating. I really wanted to go up against Pio-chan in NKO Dice because I just wanted to go full Chuny and like bring out my like Yu-Gi-Oh days and be like, oh, you think you can deal with me? Watch me lay down a trap card, you fool. And just go like full Chuny against him. But I just got knocked out like immediately. When it's RNG, it's just like you never know what's gonna happen. You can't really deal with anything. So that's why, yeah, yesterday I was like, we'll see what happens. I'll try to do some silly stuff. And then it just took so long. I was sitting there in like a hangout chat with everyone else for 3 hours until it actually got to my game, and it was like, I'm out of energy. And super happy to see you live, by the way. You're having a good night, Fuchan. I know mine is going better now that you're here. That's nice to hear. Yeah, we haven't done a stream like this in a while. Like, even when we've done Zatsudans recently, it's always been like, Zatsudan, we have to talk about this important thing. Zatsudan, we have to decide certain things. Zatsudan, let's just talk about these upcoming issues. Like today, I was like, fuck it, no, we're just jumping on. I don't care. Like, this was a funny thing, because I talked about how I was going to make really unique drinks. And we were going to do like 2023 plans and theories, goals and stuff. And then I was like, nah, you know what? Let's just have a nice chat. We haven't done this in forever. Chuny Wars collab, I'll wait for that. That'd be so much fun. Like, I don't know how to play Yu-Gi-Oh! But I feel like playing... I want to see Rosemi and Pio-chan play Yu-Gi-Oh! Against each other. God, can you imagine the energy? Why did my volume just suddenly jump up? Quit that. It's creepy shit, PC. Nothing even near the volume button. But yeah, no. Those two tunies together, I think, would be amazing. Who else does a good tunie? Pomu, Voxy, Mildred, when she's pushed to do it. Are there any other good tunies? Rosemi, Doppio, and Shu? Does Shu do tuni? I don't think I've ever seen Shu do tuni. Luca? Luca kind of... It depends. Luca doesn't actually like to do tuni too much. He can sometimes do nerd. He's definitely good at role-playing, but he doesn't normally do like full-on tuni. And he normally ends up like laughing at himself more than anything. Sunny. Oh man. Sunny does occasionally get into it. He has to be in the right kind of mood. But yeah, when Sunny's actually into it, like that shit talk that he was throwing at Ike, it was so good. It was so well done. Ike was coming out with all these witty comments, and Sunny just being like, yeah, I don't know what you said, but I'm gonna kick your ass. Do you think I have the intelligence to respond to that? It was so fucking good. Like, Sunny, when he's in full like energy mode in responsive, is so good. Yeah, we should get like a bunch of them together and play something really fucking stupid like Uno or Monopoly. Some dumb card game like that. The game of life. Why is it? You know what? Fine. I'll just turn it down the other way. You can stay up at full 100 volume. I don't care, PC. You want to be haunted? Be haunted. But yeah, I think that'd be fun. Just getting everyone to try and be tuny against each other. I feel like Pio-chan, surrounded by those people, he would just pull everyone else into it as well. No brain cells, nothing to lose. Hell yeah. EDF was really great too. Yeah. It's a shame we couldn't get back together for more EDF. I really liked that game. But I think, yeah, the sourness of not being able to deal with the robot kind of turned a lot of people off with it. PC wants to join. That's PC's problem. I'm trying to have a nice chill Zatsudan here. It was throwing off the vibe. My spring rolls are cold. This is fine. Creative buddy. The schedule of the week. I'm so happy that I can't watch most of it live. That sounds rude, but yeah, I get you. But I'm usually still working when you're live in those games. Left 4 Dead 2 will have colleagues question my sanity. Oh yeah, especially with Noctix. They're going to be shouting their heads off about that. It's going to be a pretty wild time. Should be fun though. But thank you for donating the food funds, and I hope you enjoy the VODs this week. There's going to be so many of them. I might end up taking my holiday a week earlier than I expected. Or having like a short holiday, like a 4 to 5 day holiday rather than a full week. Because I think, yeah, it'll probably be better to do it midway through the next week rather than what I was planning to do, which was the whole week the week after. You'll understand when I bring out my schedule next week. But anyway, it's just like times are working in a weird way right now. Things got moved up faster than I expected. So yeah, I'll have a few days off if nothing else. We'll have a recovery period. But yeah, we'll probably do like a few things next week and then relax. Oh, what? Damn. Crap, I need to name these drinks. I'm still working on the orange one now, and it tastes so damn good. I'm gonna call it the Albanian. Albin's Kiss. No, that's too far. Albin's Hiss. Albin's Hiss. Albin's Hiss. That's the name of the orange drink. That's a good one. Drinking Albanian? Yeah, no, I said Albin's Kiss because it was... I didn't... Look, man, it came out of me. Sometimes that happens. Wait, what? Oh, you said Albin's Piss. Shit. Albin needs to drink some more water then. God damn, that is some cloudy shit. Wait a goddamn minute. What are you saying about Albin? Freudian slip. Basically, yeah, no, I actually like 100% chose Kiss, and then I was like, no, that's weird. Just definitely inebriated at this point, saying things that shouldn't come out of the mouth first. Albin, drink your water, man? I know, right? How could he? Due to disastrous customs. Last week I moved my bookcase with nearly 1,000 comics and novels and it almost killed me. Oh god. Happy New Year. Happy New Year. Good job cleaning everything at least. It's nice. It's nice to begin the new year in a nice clean way. Thank you for donating the food funds. I'm glad you survived. Oh god, yeah, I can't imagine like a full-sized bookshelf. That shit almost comes toppling down on you. You just get out of the way. Fuck it. You do not try to fight that thing. I don't think you'll be running out of food anytime soon. Nah, I've only been having like one bite every 10 minutes. This is what I do when I'm on stream. I like I used to do this like when I debuted all the time. It became like an in-joke that we'd have like a 4-hour stream. I'd have like a chicken wrap the whole way through it. Because it would just be like, when's an actual good time to take a bite? So we'd need to wait for like cutscenes in the middle of Cyberpunk. That shit was fun. And then yeah, just occasionally we'd get like a Mogu Mogu coming out. It's a good time. Fun fact, in Hokkien, I don't know is pronounced as Tsai La, and a famous lamb cuisine restaurants use in just Mandarin horophone. Tsai La is its name. Literally means don't kill sheep. But it's a lamb cuisine. That's a really mean name for it. That name for it is just like taking the piss since you've already killed a sheep to get the lamb. That is pretty cute though. Thank you for donating the food funds. Tsai La. Oh, Tsai Ia. Sorry, I read that wrong from the beginning. Tsai. Thank you for donating the food funds. Sorry if I butchered that pronunciation completely. Murder is cute. Murder can be cute. Dark humor. Yeah, for sure. It's like when they call... Oh, what's the Japanese meal that has like chicken and eggs? I think it's called oyakudon, which literally means mother and child bowl. And it's like chicken cooked in rice and then with egg on top of it. So it's like mother and child bowl oyakudon. Is that correct? Murder can be cute. Murder can be cute. Hey man, it is what it is. Maybe if we called veal something other than veal, it would actually scare people away from eating it. But it's yummy. Yeah, yakudon's delicious. Don't get me wrong. That's the thing. We eat... God. We do have some pretty... Like, if you think about some of the things we eat, they do get pretty messed up. Chicken and egg is actually a good combo, though. Exactly. But yeah, it is basically... Like, remember, whenever we make fried chicken, generally to batter things, you do have to, like, dip it into egg yolk. So you're dipping grown chickens into baby chickens and then frying them. Best to just start thinking about these things and just enjoy the tastes of food. It's fine. It's fine. Who cares? Lily, hello Futsan. Glad to see you treating yourself with good food and sussy drinks. Hell yeah. Good food and sussy drinks and a good night. And very good conversation. Terrible conversation. Fish and raw is another kind of iyaku. Yeah, true. You have like sushi that has fish and roe in it. Do you say roe is roe or roe? I think it's just roe, right? Are we Alan Bink? Only to animals. Actually, to animals, we're much, much, much more disgusting. That's a quote that I'm not going to say out loud, but it's true. Very true. Sometimes you've just got to think about the dark parts of life. Ah, I didn't know that. I thought that was the actual, like, embryo part. Damn. We either eat animals or the animals eat us. Tell that to vegetarians. Not vegetarians. Tell that to herbivores, is what I actually meant to say. It's fine. Row. Okay, Balefon, you win. You win. That's a good dad joke. Oh my god. Heard people say that to other animals, humans are basically the Fae. Yeah, we just appear... Well, we're way more intelligent than them too. We just appear, we kidnap some of their babies, sometimes them themselves. We do horrible things to them, and we just don't think about it. Very similar to the Fae. Plants eat animals too. It's the circle of light. The circle of light. I love when we bend light. Light's so boring when it moves in straight directions. Gotta bend that light. Make it move more like a wave. Yeah, that's what I like. Proud to be human. Always proud to be human. Could you imagine being an animal? That shit would suck. Till we get to like a higher form of life. Like a mirror? Nah, a mirror just technically reflects light. It doesn't change it into a... Well, it doesn't really bend it so much as it changes its direction. It still goes straight. But be a doggo? What if you have a bad master? Not great. Light bending? That should be the next Avatar series. Sweet Tori, thank you for donating the food fund. There's no message, but I hope you're having a good day. Humans are scary. Humans are just humans. We do what we do. We also do things like protect wild animals' habitats from other humans. We try to. Normally it works out. Depends what happens. Depends on the money we put in. The money they get back from things. Imagine being a dolphin? No. Dolphins are scary. I wear glasses. I'm permanently bending light. A good way to look at it. Like those beauty lights. Yeah, the ring lights. That is actually a circle of light. I love it when other people make the mistakes. Dolphins are so mean. Yeah, they are. They can be scary. Being a jellyfish sounds alright. No thoughts, just floating through life. True. Then you wouldn't know what was going on around you, though. Would that be a better form of life, or would that be a more terrifying form of life? Just floating by, existing. Kind of be like when you were a baby. You just didn't have consciousness yet. Time just passed you by. You just reacted to things. Rather be a seahorse? Why a seahorse? Oh my god. Just wanted to say I appreciate you, Fuchan, and the confidants. Thank you for coming to Anime Impulse. Oh, thank you. I'm sorry I deleted your message. I enjoyed Anime Impulse too. Thank you so much for donating the food funds. I want to be a rock. It's a good part of everything, everywhere, all at once. That was a good time. But imagine being a cat. Never. They suck. They're such horrible creatures. Just knocking shit around. Cats do some horrific things, actually, in the wild. They're not so bad when they're domesticated. You know what? Yeah. That's one thing I'll give to domesticated cats. They're not as bad as wild cats. They're just kind of jerks. They do the sadism on like a lower level compared to wild cats. The movie fucked me up in the best way. Yeah, I honestly think that was the best movie of that year. It was just so fun to vibe to. It made you think about things in such an interesting way. And all the actors and actresses in it were incredible. Oh god. Okay, apparently a lot of the soju floated to the bottom of that, sunk to the bottom of that one. Whew, the bottom of that was just pure soju. What movie again? Oh, it's literally called Everything Everywhere All at Once. Google it. It's really good. One of the best movies I've ever seen, I say, knowing that I use that phrase a lot. Want to be reincarnated as one of your dogs so I can get chicken? He only gets chicken like once in a while. I only have one dog currently. Unless I told this to Sequoia Senpai. If I win the lottery, I'll get 6 dogs. Otherwise, one dog's enough. One dog's more than enough. Birds just fly away from their problems. Other than bigger birds, have you ever seen a falcon or a hawk swoop down on a little bird? Shit goes bad for them real quick. That would actually be a fun animal to be, though. Birds, like, have their own world for sure. Like, ravens and crows are super smart, but yeah. Birds in general, like being able to see the world from literally a bird's eye view. Go wherever you want to, sweep down when you want to, mess around with people. They do some wild shit. Aw, seeing that movie was my graduation gift. That's a good movie for that for, actually. That must have been really good for, like, helping you think about what you want to do with your life. Because the message of that movie is so good. The rock scene is still my favorite to this day. Let's go. I barely handle my dogs. Yeah, too much energy, man. Dogs have more energy than us. Footchan winning Powerball manifest. Ah, I've got enough money. Look at the meal I'm having today. I am in one of the most blessed positions in the world. Doing a job that I absolutely love. Getting to spend time with you guys and just hang out and have a really fancy meal. Really nice drinks. Just chat with you guys. Especially compared to like 2 years ago. Oh my god. Speaking of cute but cruel cuisine names, here in Hong Kong we have Bol Dai Fan, It's rice cooked and served in a small clay pot. The name can be interpreted as cooked child rice, lol. Oh, wait, no. Oh, how do you say that in Cantonese? I forgot. Damn it. But thank you for donating the food funds. It's rice cooked and served. Why is it cooked child rice then? That doesn't make sense to me. Damn. That sounds dark. But I thought if anything it would be like egg fried rice or something at least. But man, it doesn't even like have a child in it. Oh, Sunlin Phylok. Thank you. Sunlin Phylok. Happy New Year. Thank you for being here. My cat used to bring me to school. How? I have many questions. Did your cat just like walk with you? Did your cat like have a leash, but you were attached to the leash and it dragged you along? Oh, not actually a child. It just means little. Oh, okay. That makes sense. Like little grains of rice. Yo, sounds good. The fingers in that movie. Oh God, the hot dog fingers. I think I'd put that out of my mind. That was disturbing. It was really funny though, and they just kept doing it. They knew that they were just having a good time with it, and that was dumb. Oh man, I loved everything about that movie. It was so intelligent, but also so silly. Is your cat Luna from Sailor Moon? Right? He followed me and made sure I went in. When he saw me come back, he would make sure I entered the house. Wow, that's a smart cat. Or an untrustworthy memory. Either way works. Oh, it's cute if true though. Like I'm not actually like doubting you. I just had to throw that out there. It's just really cute, yeah, that a cat would follow you around. I don't even know many dogs that do that. But not that by themselves anyway. Like with parents, obviously. My mom remembers it too. Let's go. Alicia Amendelvium. According to custom, I need to clean before the new year, but then due to tight schedule, I really don't have time to clean my house. But I told my students this is one of the traditions we should do. So they clean the homeroom. Now I kind of want to hire them to clean my house. Don't even hire them. Just bring them over. Just be like, hey, this is your first test in the new year. If you do it well, you get a passing grade. If you fail at it, that's on you guys. Oh my God, that'd be so funny. Just every class from then on is just messing around with your students, making them do some work for you. Oh my God, that's actually hilarious. Child labor? No, it's a teaching lesson. You ever seen The Karate Kid? Mr. Miyagi? He's always just making people work for him. He's getting people to like wax on and wax off and shit. It's basically child labor, but it teaches some good life lessons. Hey man, we're playing Fire Emblem. Our whole thing is recruiting child soldiers right now. We can't really be hating on people just getting kids to clean for them. Hands-on teaching skills? Exactly. It's not labor if you're a teacher. Honestly, true. I mean, that's the thing. Like, so many cultures, they actually have to, like, clean their classrooms before they go home. So, a similar thing. But, yeah, it's all good. Like, that's the thing. Even if it's a custom to clean at a certain time, I'd imagine people would understand if you're busy with the rest of your life that you didn't get to do it in time. So, thank you for donating the food funds, Felicia Amendelvium. Happy New Year. And don't worry, you'll have time to clean soon, I'm sure. No one will mind. Just don't let anyone around your house for a little while. Internship, I like it. True! Unpaid internship. It's the way of the world, unfortunately. It works out. Dogolingo. Hearing your voice makes a busy morning so much better. New to the community, but I feel so warm and welcomed. I wish everyone a beautiful day. Oh, thank you so much, Dogolingo. Hope you're having a good day, and thank you for joining us. Yeah, it's interesting since this is early morning for some people. One of the few streams I actually do in the evening. Though we're doing a lot of evening streams today. But yeah, a little bit for everyone this week. See, that sounds like a cat to me. That's something a cat does. Falls asleep on your face and tries to choke you to death. Because, you know, your face is breathing. It's making warmth. Therefore, the cat needs the warmth. Doesn't care about the fact that it's going to choke you to death. That's what a cat do. That's what I believe. Doggos do some silly things too. Dogs do that too. I've never heard of a dog trying to sleep on someone's face. If your dog tries to sleep on your face, that's probably not a well-trained dog. My dog definitely does the thing where he'll like rest his head on my arm or something though to try and get pets. So yeah, I could see that happening. Oh. Lineth. Clay pot, rice, or cooked child rice is like the part of the speech thing. Okay. So when you put those two together, it becomes clay pot rice. Cook and child becomes clay pot. Got you. Thank you for the lesson. I always love learning things like that. It's always interesting to me how the different characters come together to make different words. Thank you for donating the food funds, Linhith, and for the lesson. That's so sweet of you. They'll sit on your lap so you can't leave. Yeah, they definitely do that. And silly people actually get trapped there rather than just throwing them off like you should. My cat kissed me to wake me up. Shin Yagami, I'm sorry to tell you this. Your cat was tasting you. Your cat was seeing if you were alive, if you were responsive. The fact that you woke up saved your life. If you hadn't responded to the kissing, the cat would have started biting and ripping off pieces of your flesh. Because that's what cats do. That's what cats do. Anyway. My dog doesn't, but her dumpy is always positioned in my face. Oh no. I hope your dog isn't one of those ones that makes really bad stinky smells. My current dog, despite how freaking huge he is, does not smell bad at all. He does do very loud, audible farts, but they never smell. Meanwhile, when I was much younger, I had a Labrador Retriever. Every time he farted, the world practically fucking ended. It was disgusting. You wouldn't even hear him do it most of the time, but you would smell it. It smelled like raw sewage. Ugh. So that's how Fu lost his arms. The cat ate them. Now you know. You don't remember Millie's story, Mildred's story, where a refrigerator fell on top of me and I swore vengeance? Actually, a refrigerator fell on top of me, and then, yeah, cats came along while I couldn't defend myself and took off all my limbs. One by one. That's why I don't trust cat ladies or refrigerators anymore. That's such a stupid story. Oh my god. Those silent ones, they're the worst. That's why they're called silent but deadly. Lucy ate your arms. Not Lucy. Wow. Now that would be a twisted form of the story. Damn. Lucy trying to create a body of their own. Ooh. Ba ba ba. Hello to you too, Shibowi. How much have you drank tonight? Jenin, thank you for donating the food funds. I saw you were doing a huge rainbow earlier as well, so thank you so much for all of the donations tonight, Jenin. Oh, it keeps going. I hope you're having a wonderful evening. Please rest well and take it easy. Truth there, before you run out of drinks, cheers. Salancha. How can I? Oh, I have multiple glasses. I can do my own cheers. Salancha. Hey. Mine is a double shot of coffee. Oh, you're dangerous. Haven't woken up this early in ages. For your stream, I can do it. It surprised my own self. I'm glad to hear you're having a good time. Salancha and kampai. Ah, and cheers. Hope you have a good day now that you've woken up this early. Did you get to see the sunrise? It's winter, so sometimes that works. Thank you for donating the food funds, Luthier. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day. Sato. Sunin Lai Fok. Chan. Glad to see you again and hope you try Ban Kung Ban, which means blind man biscuit. Cantonese is fun. Hope you enjoy. Okay, now I need to find out what type of meal this is. Blind man biscuit. Oh! Mangong cake. Oh, so they're not moon cakes. They just look kind of similar. I wonder what they're full of. It doesn't say what they're full of. Oh! They're not. Oh, because it's a biscuit. Yeah, that makes sense. God, I'm an idiot. They look good, though. Always amazed by how cool they look. Never heard of it, actually. First time for me, too. It looks cool, though. It's full of bees. You know what? I'd actually appreciate that at some time. I want to take a bite of, like, a pastry and just have a bunch of bees fly out. Just so I can do the Nick Cage, not the bees, kind of moment. Be a good surprise. That's the true reason that I can't meet up with any Nijisanji members, because I would bake a pie that was just full of bees. Wait for them to cut it open and be attacked. That would be a fun time. Salud, salud. Oh, there was a lot of saluds in chat. I guess, yeah, this is a good time for Europe. Salud. Kid is exhausted. I have a cat named Squirtle. Squirtle, Squirtle. And he loves me, but I honestly don't doubt he'd eat me if I died in front of him. That do be a cat thing. That do be a cat thing. Why would you bake the bees? I wouldn't bake the bees. Don't be silly. That'd be dangerous. I would make the pie. I would have a tiny hole in the pie. I would get the bees into the pie, and then I would close up the hole with something. I'd probably like make a hole in the pie at like the bottom, fill the pie crust with the bees when it was already cooked, put it down on top of a normal pie holder so that it fit perfectly and the bees could not get out. Boom. Not baked bees. The bees would have to be alive. Otherwise, it's inhumane. Bees would die, though. Only some of them would die. Some of them would get caught by the knife, but not the smart ones. The smart ones would feel that knife coming down and they'd get out of the way. Then the rest of them would swarm very angrily. There you go. There you go. If anything, I'm just giving them a nice warm home to live in for a little while. They may even start making a hive in there. It'll be fine. Cloudines. I'm going to try this great drinking game where I try to finally fall asleep to you talking. Thanks for the stream. Wait, that's not a drinking game. That's a sleeping game. Have a good night, Cloudines. Thank you for joining us. We need the bees, sir. Do we, though? I mean, it's just a better job opportunity. I'm not going to lie. I'd happily work as a pollinator. Just go around shaking flowers, collecting pollen from one region, throwing it into a different region. I could do that. Sounds like a fun job. They just have to pay me a little bit. Sorry, I'm saying dumb shit now, but it's fun. Okay, but honey. We could synthetically make honey. It's fine. We could do that. That sounds tedious. You say that, I mean, all migrant labor is like that kind of thing. It's just like picking grapes, picking fruit, just dropping them in a basket, delivering them. It sucks. A lot of menial labor jobs like that where, yeah, you just have to essentially become an NPC at the time. Being a barback was not fun. Being a kitchen assistant was not fun. It's like, hey, today you're going to be cutting things. Sweet, what else? Did I stutter? You're going to be cutting things. Oh, I'm going to have to translate this. Thank you for the huge Akasupa, Janine. I'm gonna have to translate all day. You were a kitchen? Pretty much. Happy New Year. Tết đến chúc. Oh no, I know how to say this, damn it.
Tết đến chúc.
Tết đến chúc. That's a shorter version. I thought it was 4 words before. There's some scuff when I'm trying to send super chat from Vietnam, so there was a gap. No worries, but thank you for the huge rainbow super. That's so sweet of you, Jenin. Thank you. Good health and prosperity. Everything goes well. Achieve a lot of success in a career. Always be healthy and peaceful. Always happy and happy.
An khang thịnh vượng, vạn sự như ý, đạt được nhiều thành công trong sự nghiệp, luôn khỏe mạnh và bình an, luôn vui vẻ hạnh phúc.
Aw, thank you for donating the food funds. It's so sweet of you, Jenin. I hope you have a wonderful 2023 as well. Tết đến chúc. Hope everything goes well this year. You have a wonderful time. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you for the rainbow super, and please have a wonderful evening. Or morning. Morning, probably. The person who said bees nuts. Oh, God. Beautiful language. Yeah. Pretty much any tonal language ends up sounding beautiful when it's pronounced. Even by Google. Morning foo. I have mooncakes and coffee. Let's go, Mesa. Hope you enjoy them. In my country, we sometimes say chin chin for cheers. Knowing the Japanese meaning, it's too funny. Okay, I need to know what language that is. Just so I can know that for the future. Just so I can get away with, if I ever manage to get to Japan, being like, chin chin! Oh my God. Hungarian? Let's go. They'll never know. I'm Hungarian. Don't worry about it. It means cheers. Oh, that'll be fun. Confidants are so sweet. Yes, they are. Aw, look at the gorgeous avatar, too. Sweet Sani. Oh, in Malay and Indonesia, chin means ring. The goddess. There are a whole bunch of different ways you can get away with that. I just like the idea of shouting it out in the middle of a bar, but then having an excuse for it. Oh god, that shumai exploded in my mouth. Fuck. I need a napkin. We say chin chin in France? What does that mean in France? I heard that it was wet. Yeah, it went everywhere. Inside my mouth, at least. Not all over my desk or anything. Don't take that in a dirty way, chat. How dare. That was a very fine experience. You said wedding chin chin? Oh, it means cheers in France too. Oh, okay. I'd never actually heard that before. Interesting. It is exhausted. Wait, but Vietnamese is so fun. Potato literally translates to white people yam. No fucking way. That's great. Let me Google this. Oh, that's amazing. Potato. Still potato. Damn. What about the other word? Western yam. Oh, that's amazing. That's how it translates it on Google, at least, but that's really funny. We all know about 1519 in French, man. There's so many things like that people have tried to hit us with in the past. It's fine. We're safe from it. You think you'll cook for us someday? Hell no. Hell no. I don't want to poison you guys. If anything, I'd cook one of you guys. In fact... Fuck, we're close enough. Look forward to the next voice pack, is all I will say. Enjoy your last meal, confidants. How dare? How dare not? It's a waste of meat if I don't. Kishna! Hi, Fuchan, how are you? Work has taken over my life and I miss watching you, specifically your Zatsu, so I'm happy to watch you live right now. It's been a while and it's making me cry. No crying. We're having a nice good time. But thank you so much for donating the food funds. I hope you're having a good time. I hope you're busy with good things. Thank you so much for donating and have a wonderful evening. Cannibal android? If I was an android, it wouldn't be cannibalism. It would just be dismantling biological stuff. Androids aren't cyborgs. They don't have any human parts. They just resemble humans. That's what an android be. Cyborgs have human parts. But anyway, y'all are sheep. Therefore, it's just consuming mutton. It's fine. My boss called me while I was sick, but I hung up while she was talking and went to sleep. You are brave and I respect it so much. God, I wish more people had balls to do that in the world. Just be like, you know what? No, I'm sick. Just tell them like, oh, I'm sorry, I'm sick. And then just hang up. What are they going to do about it? It's your way of saying, hey, I'm taking the day. As you should. Exactly. Anyways, update on my life. Not that anyone's asking. I got a new car and Niji puppets are on their way. Guess what I'm going to do to your Niji puppet? I don't care. It's up to you. But thank you for buying it. I hope you have fun with it. Oh my god. Run over it. Kidding. Hang it on the rear view mirror to remind me to keep calm amidst the stressful work. Oh. Well, thank you for donating the food funds, Kishnia. Okay, that's safer. That's less deadly. That's a good ending to this storyline. Thank you for all the super chats, and I hope you have a wonderful day. My god. Better see the fan swinging. Well, they said the rear view mirror, not a fan. But yeah, you know what? I haven't seen anyone hang one on the fan yet, which I still think would be pretty funny. I've seen some wild things, though. The two sides to the confidants? True. True. The deadly side, the cute side. No, there's a couple of sides. There's also the angsty side. Likes to do dark things. The Fu Maid puppet? Yeah, there's a bunch of different costumes that have been put on the puppets that are really good. I will swing mine on the fan. Good plan. Oh, somebody did see a fan one. Seen Sunny's puppet get abused? I've seen that too. I think Sunny's one, yeah, got like hung up upside down. Somebody hung mine upside down for like one of those weather charms. I forget what they're called. Kokori-san? No, maybe not. No, that's the fortune telling thing. But yeah, they hung it upside down like one of those things that predicts like rainy or beautiful days. Oh god. I'm onto the purple drink now and it's so good. What the heck do I name this one? It's a bit too floral. Still good though. Teddy Bozu, thank you. That's the one. What do I name this deep purple one?
Goddess.
Too flowery. Very sweet. Quite alcoholic.
The goddess.
No, we're not naming it after Uki. We've had too many Ukis. Got cyborg things. We've got the Violetta drink. Maybe something related to shoe. Deep purple? I mean, that's so basic purple. Maybe Selene. Name it after Selene. Selene in bloom. You know what we have to do? We have to add rose water to it. It can be a Selene and Rosemi drink. Yeah. And then it's got 2 types of flower in it. Then it's also... wouldn't be too bad. Schubert. Schubert's actually pretty fucking good, actually. Because it's sweet and it's purple. Damn.
The goddess.
Dragon Thorn. It doesn't really have a kick to it, though. I think I'd have to do something different to make it named like Dragon Thorn, which is a badass name. Rose Moon Dragon Drop. Okay, now it's starting to sound incredibly tuny. Sherple. Sherple. Add a banana on it. Oh, that would ruin everything. Choose a banana as a straw. We get one of those things where you can like straighten out a banana and then put a hole in it. Normally they use it to like fill up the banana with a different ingredient, but we'll just take out the banana. Just drink through the banana. The Yum Minion cocktail. If it's just Selene, can it be Selenium? Oh. I feel like Selenium would have to involve an energy drink. But you know what? If we took this, but instead of using the Sprite, we use like Red Bull or Monster, like another lemon and lime kind of flavor energy drink, that would be Selenium. That would be perfect. It's like full of energy, full of alcohol. Pentomo, sorry. Add ice cream on the top for Schubert. Okay, this one just isn't going to have a name for now. Got some interesting ideas for different cocktails that way, though. I'm going to try Selenium. Selenium would be fun. Spirulina. We have wife cake and married couples lung slices. What? That second one can't be real. Uchi Fei Pien. Popular Sichuan dish. Oh my god. Thinly sliced beef and beef offal. It looks really good. Oh my god. Fair enough. Fair enough. I've learned something new today. It looks delicious. God damn it. That's real, 100% real. I love the naming sense, man. Taka! Hi, Fulgur. Hope you're having a great time. I am. It's a good time. We're having delicious food. Good company. Probably pretty terrible conversation on my end. I didn't think the alcohol would hit me as fast as it did. But we're having a nice, relaxed time. A nice, chill chat. I hope you're having a good day, Taka. How are you doing? How are you feeling? Wait. Halen. Morning, Fuchan. I just saw your dinner and I feel hungry now. Well, then get some good breakfast. Breakfast is the most important meal of the day. Cheer yourself up on something. I hope you have a good day. Thank you for joining us. Please rest well. And yeah, thank you so much for the food funds. Definitely get some good food for the beginning of the day. It'll be good. Yeah, it's nice to see Taka in chat. I'm realizing how terrible I am at telling when people are tipsy. I am definitely on the way to drunk now. I'm pretty good at like talking while I'm drunk. But yeah, I think you could probably hear it in like the way I am talking. It's going to be interesting to find out how much people can hear it. On a different note, did you start watching The Last of Us show yet? Nah, I figured I'd finish the game and then I'll just watch it all. Now that I know that it's coming out 1 episode a week, like I can do that. I can relax for a bit. It'll be perfect. I don't like watching many shows weekly. I've got a good show that I'm watching right now anyway. It's already like fully out that I'm trying to get through. So it's good. Who is a functional drunk? Yeah. You kind of have to be. When you... That's probably not a good way to put it. But I mean, if you work at a bar, so you like occasionally like, yeah, do drink while on the job. Yeah, you kind of learn to be. It's good for you. It tests your strength, your character. No, I'm kidding. Irish buff, hell yeah. Drunk words are sober thoughts. I don't always agree with that. I've heard some people, like I've heard the argument. Like some people argue when you say something while you're drunk, it's just something that you think, but you don't say out loud when you're sober. But I don't think that, because a lot of the time, the things that I say when I'm drunk just come out because it's stupid like brainworms. I guess those count as thoughts, but it's not like a lot of people think like you're 100% honest when you're drunk. Whereas for me, I just say stupid shit. Like the shit that came to my mind earlier where I was like, hey, what if I made a pie made of bees? That isn't something I would normally bring up. That isn't something I would probably normally think of. But at the same time, yeah, when you're drunk, you're just like, this is a great idea. Somebody write that down. I just cry when I'm drunk. Oh, you're an emotional drunk. I feel that. You do definitely get like a lot more emotional when you're drunk. You end up like, yeah, feeling emotions more. I like to watch sad shit when I'm drunk, particularly like BoJack Horseman, one of my favorite shows of all time. God, you watch that shit while you're drunk, it hits so much harder. Especially since one of the main things about the show is one of the main characters being an alcoholic. Emotionally honest drunks unite. Yeah, we've heard you drunk, Moo. You and Millie, oh my god. If you two ever get drunk together, I'm not sure how the world is going to handle it. Because all you two do when you're drunk is tell people how much you love them and how you feel about them. That would be so cute. Just you and Millie drunk across from each other, just being like, I love you. No, I love you. You're my best friend. You're my best friend. Disgusting. No, disgusting. Fair. Fair. Make a good stream, though. Especially since, God, you need like 3 bottles of alcohol to get Millie drunk. You need like 3 shots. Morning, Fuchan. Shinyen Kaila. Got a cyborg-inspired cocktail during my trip to Japan. I was so happy when the bartender decided to use amaretto for your pot. Ooh. Had lots of fun taking photos with Foo Puppet. Have a great day, everybody. Number 1, thank you for the huge Akasupa. But number 2, cyborg-inspired drink? They used amaretto for my pot? What else did they make? Was this the one that was shared on Twitter? I remember somebody sharing one on Twitter that was a cyborg drink that they asked a bartender to make. Thank you so much for donating the food funds. I hope you enjoyed it. What did they use for Uki's pot? There's not many people actually stock creme de violet, so I wonder what they used for Uki's pot. It's so nice. It sounds good, yeah. Amaretto? Yeah, amaretto's good. Millie, is that strong? I mean, I was joking about the 3 bottles thing, but yeah, she can drink a lot. She can probably drink almost as much as me, which is saying something. She doesn't get as hungover from it as I do. And that's what's interesting about, like, Etheria. You've got, like, Reimu and Millie, who can drink most people under the table. No, sorry, not Reimu and Millie. Nina and Millie, who could drink most people under the table. And then you've got Reimu and Enna, who... you give them 2 shots and they're down for the count. Although Reimu's getting stronger. Reimu's been trying a bunch of other things. She just needs to not always drink soju. Someone needs to make her some proper cocktails. Cuckoo. Cheers, foo! Arrived home from a New Year's party just to catch this stream. Mixed myself a nice soju cocktail. Oh, there's immediately the soju again. Have fun eating and drinking. Thank you, I will. I'm actually... oh god, I have so much karaage. I finished the shumai. I've got 2 of the spring rolls left. I have so much karaage. Why did they give me so much karaage? I'm not going to complain, though. It's delicious. Thank you for donating the food funds to Cuckoo. Funniest situation was me arguing with the Uber driver what the best Spider-Man was. Movie Spider-Man or best Spider-Man of all time? Because that's a very different question, depending. Movie Spider-Man. Probably still Tom Holland. All-time Spider-Man. That's a tough one. There's a lot of interesting Spider-Man out there. Movie Spider-Man? Oh. Why is this so millennial coded? Why would this be millennial coded? If anything, this could go all the way back to Boomer. Like, there are people who've been reading Spider-Man since the 60s, so... Miles Morales. A lot of people saying Miles Morales. Miles does have some of the coolest powers. But Peter Parker is like the quintessential Spider-Man. I don't like Spider-Man in the future. I just call him that. Spider-Man 2099 or whatever. He's never been too interesting to me. But yeah, it always tends to be between those two. Toby is Millennial Defo. Ah. Well, those did kind of like make superhero movies blow up. I still think Tom Holland is a better Spider-Man because he does like the banter that Spider-Man does so well. And the nerdy shit. There's just one thing that kind of annoys me from that is them trying to make him too much of a kid, and so kind of destroying the parts of Peter Parker where he's more of a nerd and he would know like old school humor and references. The Toby dance moves though, fair, but still, about Spider-Man. I'm just gonna leave that up there. That's a pretty perfect vision of what this stream has been about. You share some memories of Anime Impulse. Yeah, okay, I said I'd do that. Let's do this. Okay, first, I'm gonna finish the purple drink. Yeah, that's good. Now we've only got Blue Lagoon left. Okay, so funniest thing that happened before we even got into Anime Impulse. So we had a person who was teaching us how to use everything, who was like introducing us to everything, getting us set up for our booths that we were in. And all of Noctix were there, and some of Etheria were there while it was being set up. And I had to disappear to take a bathroom break. And when I came back and put my headphones on at exactly the moment to hear the person who was setting us up say, "You can't tell Fuchan this. You have to hide this from Fuchan." So I'm like frozen in place, like, should I leave? Should I hide? Should I come back? And they just get out their phone and like flash the back of their phone to the camera. And it's just one of my Polaroids on the back of their phone. And they showed this to all of Noctix, and Noctix started laughing. And I was still muted at the point, so even though I was laughing, they didn't hear it. And then the other ones got called into their different meetings, so it was just like Sunny, our handler, and me in the room, and I just pretended to be offline that whole time. So yeah, it turned out they were a confidant. But yeah, I was just like frozen there in silence, pretending I wasn't there, muted, while Sunny had to have a very funny conversation about like confidant stuff. So that was a really cute moment. And then we got taken over to the other area, and it turned out they were the one who was setting me up anyway. Like, other people had gotten other people, but that original handler was setting up me as well. They were like, "Oh yeah, I really like your content." And I couldn't help it. Like, as soon as they said, "I really like your content," I was like, "Yeah, I know, I saw the back of your phone." And they just like froze and went silent. I was like, "Yeah, sorry. I was there for that part." I was like really embarrassing for them, but really cute. But yeah, that was a lot of fun finding out like one of the main people at Anime Impulse was a confidant, which we kind of knew because like when they'd taken a picture of the Christmas tree, I'm pretty sure it was that same Polaroid that they hung on the Christmas tree just to make it look more Nijisanji. But yeah, that was really funny. We had a nice conversation about it. They were really nice the entire time. All of the staff were really sweet to us. We all felt really bad about like people running out of time though, like especially people that only bought a single minute. It felt so fast. Like people would get in and some people would have so many things with them. They would have like big bags, they would have like horns or hats that they had to take off and stuff, and so they'd take like 10 seconds like setting those down in the corner, and then by the time they actually started to talk, it would be like 3 sentences from them followed by us like responding a little bit, and then them being tapped on the shoulder and being told, "Oh, you want to take a picture?" It's so sad. I had like 2 different people who came into the room that like seemed like super ready to fight, and I always started like I always made sure that whenever people were coming in, I was like ready with like either Where are they? Come on. With either this or this ready to go. And so like, yeah, I always like seemed to like make them pause. They'd be like coming in full of energy, sure of what they were going to say. Then they'd see me like, as they put their headphones on, and they'd just freeze. So that was a good way to disarm people. They instantly like started feeling feels, and they were like, my food's on. That was a really nice thing to do as well, though. Like, I liked having all my assets like loaded in. That was that was one funny thing as well, though. I asked like everybody I could if they wanted to take a photo, like, do you want me to use any of the assets? And some of them were like, yeah. But the funniest thing to me was when everybody started posting on Twitter, I assumed everybody would cut them from like the waist up so it didn't look like I had 4 arms. Everybody just posted the full body shot. They didn't give a fuck. They posted the full body shot so I had 4 arms in every picture. Oh man. That was one thing I like to do as well, because obviously when people were on the way out, they had to like take off their headphones, put them down, and then like go collect their stuff and like leave. And probably like 9 out of 10 people, as they grabbed their stuffs and were like heading out of the booth, would then also like turn around and like give me a wave or a smile or something. And so when they did that, I was always just ready for them as well. And I'd be like, because obviously they can't hear you. They've got the headphones off. So it was just like body waving to say goodbye. It was always nice to see that reaction. Like when they turn around and they wave and they're not expecting to see anything other than me standing there, and they see me essentially waving to them. There was like always a moment of like, like that moment of them opening their mouth wide and being like, oh, that's so sweet, before they turn away. So that was really nice. And it was always even more funny. Sorry, 1 second, I need to cough. It was even more funny that way when I would like have that ready and then they wouldn't look back. So I'd just be standing there like, okay. But yeah, 9 out of 10 of them turned around, were like really excited when they saw that as they left. The ones that didn't turn around, I was like, oh, okay. I'm sorry. You don't have to be sorry. It's just really fucking funny. Like, I got into the habit of doing that because so many people were turning around. And then, yeah, when the few that didn't turn around did that, I was just like, oh. I mean, while my handler would be sitting down next to me, like looking up to the right at me, just watching me do the little dance while nobody looks back. It was just like, don't talk about it. Don't talk about it. So yeah, no, that was a lot of fun. Other stories from Anime Impulse. Me and Noctix were like in a group call the whole time, but muted. And so every time we got a break, Sunny didn't get a break the whole way through, because Sunny's ones ran over time so much that he just didn't get a break the whole way through until right at the end, before we did the Q&A panel. But yeah, the rest of us, like every time we got a break, we'd like unmute on that, undeafen ourselves, and just chat a little bit. And like everybody was super emotional. It was so gut-wrenching seeing all these adorable fans come in and be so nice to us, having spent money just to be there, and some people having traveled from so far. Ah, it blew our minds when we had people like coming from Japan, from China, from Hawaii, from all over the goddamn world, just to be there for like the 5 to 10 minutes that they could get. It was so sweet. And so yeah, I think we also were watching everybody else like do their reactions. Like on the second day, it was so funny seeing all the girls like constantly writing in chat about how they were like starting to break down and cry with like the first one. Oh man, did you cry? No, I didn't cry. It just got like emotional to the point where it was like, how to put it? It suddenly felt a lot more real. Because when it's doing something like this, like just talking into a microphone in front of a computer, like it doesn't really feel like much other than just me talking to myself. And that's kind of the way I like it. But yeah, when it comes to in-person events, like I've already now done, that was my 3rd convention technically. I've done, I guess 4th actually, because I did 2 with Uki, and then I did 1 with Zaya, and then this one was technically the 4th. But yeah, like anytime you get to see a crowd in front of you, like they always give us cameras to look out into the crowd as well while we're live. And it's so nice to be able to actually see real people in the crowd. Just 3? Yeah, 4. 4 so far. I've been really blessed with that. I'm one of the people who probably has the most convention appearances so far. It's really sweet. I don't know how I've gotten so lucky for that. Seasoned con guest? Yeah, and so I try to always give that my full energy. There was only one where it really didn't go well. Every other one has been such a good experience. Like, I've been full of energy. I've had all my assets loaded in, and I normally surprise I normally surprise the con staff with that as well. When the con staff are like, why is everybody suddenly cheering? Then they look up to me and they're like, why does he have a gun? You can't ask con staff, hey, can I whip out a gun in the middle of the performance? You just have to do it. You just have to do it and let the chips fall where they may. They know who they invited it. They know who they invited. Oh man, and like the middle finger and shit. That was another thing that was really cool. Somebody had printed out like a giant, in fact a couple of people had brought Uno reverse cards, but somebody had brought out like a giant Uno reverse hand asset and like used it against me. So that was a lot of fun. Some people had confidants, and anybody who had like a little sheep with them, I was like, oh, hold that for the picture, I've got the perfect thing for this. And I'd just be like, ah. It was so much fun. Oh, yo, someone gifted while you were away from your desk and you got a membership. Welcome to the membership. That was Jules and Chloe. Yeah. We had so many fun people show up and have so much wild time. And there were so many people who managed to get tickets for like all 4 of the Noctix members. There were certain guests that asked for very interesting things. They were asking for like being yeeted, which was one thing. That was like, yeah, I can totally yeet you, that's fine. Asking to be punched and stuff. And then there was like one that asked to be spat on and do some roleplay. It's a fun time when you can basically ask for whatever you want from your person. The people that know that the handlers are listening in as well, they're just like, okay, they really went through and said this anyway. Okay. My favorite is the person who made a Legatus 505 webtoon. That was mind-blowing, because I'd actually known that person from some of their fan art before, and they're in the chat right now. But yeah, the fact that they managed to get in and for 5 solid minutes just like whipped out that webtoon, which was so beautiful, and just showed me it page by page, panel by panel, but without text. Showed me like how hard they'd worked on it. I was so mind blown by that. That was so sweet, and it was such good art. It's so beautiful. So I was mind blown by that. Oh man, that's what I mean as well. It's like we were being given gifts as well. They're awesome. They are, yeah. And they do their own webtoon as well, which is really beautiful. God, what's the name? Chat, you tell me. I know you know it. I was so happy to show you. Hello, Hakuku. Yeah, it is Hakuku. Fictional skin. Yes, thank you. For some reason, I was thinking fractional, and I was like, that's not right. And then I was thinking something else. But yeah, it's fictional skin, which is a really nice webtoon. And they did like a whole first chapter of like the Legatus 505, which is really good. So beautiful and well done. They're such a good artist. They work so well. Rain, you okay? I told you I was drunk like 30 minutes ago, and we've only kept drinking, so the good thing we've only got 1 hour left. Shit isn't going to go too bad. But yeah, it was so nice to see. Everybody who came in was just like really sweet and really nice. And so many people who had come from far away were like saying that. And it was a really bad day for it as well. Like I felt bad. So many people came in and were just like, I'm sorry about how horrible I looked. They looked fine. But it was because like they had gotten like windswept and covered in rain, because it was pouring with rain. It was wild. People still managed to make it. One part of the building even like leaked. It was that bad. So yeah, I was amazed how many people actually managed to get through. And this didn't happen to me, thankfully, but we even had like some people having to like cancel parts of their meet and greet because people just didn't make it, which was so sad. The artist alley, yeah, it was really bad. But I had a lot of fun at Anime Impulse. I'm sorry to anyone who didn't have a great time. but it seemed like everyone I met up with, there was only like 1 or 2 people that clearly didn't feel like they got enough time, which felt really bad. And they didn't say anything about it, but you could see like the disappointment on their faces when they were like tapped on the shoulder and like told they were out of time. That was kind of heartbreaking. Other than that, everybody, like, there were clearly people who had come to these kind of events before that just immediately jumped in and just knew exactly what they wanted to say. It was so sweet. And just like rapid fired like 12 sentences in a row before letting you respond at all. That shit's so nice. Whereas other people, yeah, they get in and yeah, by the time they've done 3 sentences, it's already time to be up and it's like, oh man, that's so sad. Sorry, I had to blow my nose. If I were to go to a meet and greet, I'd be stunned silent the entire time. I didn't hear anyone who did that, thankfully. I definitely did have like 2 to 3 people who like got in, clearly lost what they were going to say. One of them had a full 3 minutes as well. And so for like the first minute and a half, it was just a full on, like, they got into the room and they were like, hi, Fujan. Oh, I'm sorry. I had so much to say. I just, It was like that for like a solid 45 seconds before they got everything together. But no, it was so cute. And then, yeah, they managed to find their confidence and we just had like a normal conversation. Like, it was funny hearing the different ways that different people reacted to things. Because it seemed like Albanyam was on like full fan service mode. I heard like a bunch of the stories from the Takaradachi basically saying he just like immediately started calling everyone cute and saying how lovely they were. You had like stories coming from Sunny where he would just be so deadpan with everything. People would be like, yo, I love the way you look, and Sunny would be like, yeah, I look good. Like apparently he was doing like full-on comedy routines with people. Uki was just being Uki mama as usual, taking care of people. And yeah, for me it was just like normal Zatsudan kind of thing. Like the people who were stunned into silence, I'd be like, oh, chill, it's okay. You know, you're the one who paid to be here. Just chill. Take your time. It's all good. So it was just like a normal Zatsudan for me. And then, yeah, my main thing was just like using assets to mess with people. So Sunny Briscoe. Hell yeah. Oh, man, that was really nice. The Q&A, like I saw that somebody put it online. I'm not going to say whether you're allowed to do that or not because I don't know. And we're just going to pretend that it's fine. But anyway, if anybody hadn't seen it, like there was this adorable Briskadet who showed up and he came to see all 4 of us like one by one. He had a meet and greet ticket for all of us and they got to the Q&A and they got called up to ask a question. So yeah, when they came into my one, like I was immediately like, oh, it's the VSF, get down, and they like pulled out their gun and were like, hey, like it all, and I was like, ah. But yeah, they got to ask a question in the Q&A as well. Like Sunny played along with everything, got them to do a salute. Oh, it was so good. The Q&A in general was so much fun. We could have done that for hours, even once it was wrapped up. Even though we'd already done like an 8-hour day, Noctix just hung out for like another hour and a half talking about like all of the different fun parts we'd had, talking about like all the different people we'd seen, going through the hashtag that we made and like sharing some of the posts with each other, being like, oh, I remember this person did this. So that was so nice. And then yeah, it's like wrapping up. Those, how dare they? They tried to exit the call at one point and were like, yeah, so we'll probably hang out like in a couple of weeks, right? And I was like, no. Left 4 Dead 2, come on. Like now I can at least say what it was. Whereas like that night at the end of the night when Albin was like, oh, we hung out for like the rest of the night, I told them I love them like brothers, and then we went offline. I was just like, yeah, we made our new collab. I do not let those boys escape without making a new collab anymore. But yeah, no, Anime Impulse was amazing. It was such a nice time. There were so many sweet confidants. There were so many sweet memories at the Q&A event. We didn't know when our microphones were on most of the time at the Q&A event. They just suddenly clip in and clip out. Like during the Stuck in the Abyss song, they would randomly turn them on and turn them off. Like watching the VOD afterwards and hearing like, occasionally you'd hear like words of us slipping in and being like, silent and deadly. Yeah. Can't see. Like they were just clipping in and clipping out, but we were all singing along and everything. Oh. like right at the beginning of the stream. Nobody had prepared us for it. And we were just looking over at the crowd. And I forget, I think it was Sunny first who was just like, ah. And you just heard the crowd go, and then you had like Albanyan be like, and everybody reacting to it. And then we realized our microphones were live. And we had like people in our ear asking us, are you ready? Are you ready to go? Like, we didn't know that you guys couldn't hear them. So then me responding and being like, yeah, of course we're ready. We're at 69%. It's just, they even edited the thing. So they only went up to 69% instead of 100. Just hearing the crowd laugh their ass off about that. Definitely unforgettable memories. We heard that. Yeah, no, I know you heard me doing the response. That's the thing. Nobody heard like the guy that was in our ears at that time, constantly like asking us questions before that and up to that point. Like even while our mics were live at that point, he was like asking us, okay, we have everything ready. You guys ready to go? The 69% was great. Yeah, it was a good way to kick off everything and just get us all super relaxed and everybody in a fun laughing mood. Unforgettable indeed. Yeah, and us all appearing with our weapons. Oh, that was so much fun. Zatsudan Octics, hell yeah, pretty much. They are a wild group. And yeah, now they're going to be going to AR Live. And me too. I'm going to be doing things as a 2D. But yeah, it's going to be great. So yeah, if anybody got tickets for that, I hope you guys will enjoy it. I hope it'll be a lot of fun. Didn't get to the panel, unfortunately. I'll have to watch the VOD. The concert is such a cool memory for me now. Oh, the concert was amazing. They all sung so well. For one thing, hearing... What's the Theory of Song's name? God Sees All. Hearing God Sees All, but just live vocals was so good. It's so powerful that way. The song sounds so mystical and amazing that way. Oh man, I was amazed by that. Hope you guys had fun at the IR concert. What's that? I don't know what that is. It hasn't happened yet. The Millie windmill was wild. Yeah, it was. Oh my god. She just started spinning, man. She just came out and started spinning. Oh, I'm glad so people are looking forward to it. See into the future? Apparently someone did. Somebody already knows things are going on. Gonna buy tickets later. Let's go. I hope you enjoy it. I'm looking forward to seeing what kind of merchandise they make from it. Like I said, the artwork is really good. The people in the back doing cheers were hype. Yeah, they were. Oh my god. When they had Diamond City Lights and they did the fan cheer, everybody in the crowd was doing the dance as well. That was so good. But yeah, so many of the songs were so good at the concert. Light sticks, maybe? Maybe. They'll make a standee of your art. I think they make standees pretty much every time, to be fair. So yeah, I kind of see that coming already. Does anyone know what time it's happening? I don't actually remember what date it's happening. Kadaria, hi Futan. I have to go to work mode now and listen to you in the background. Enjoy your food and drinks, and I want to cook spring rolls for lunch. I hope you enjoy them. Hope you and the sheets have fun. Bye. Have a good day, Canaria. Thank you for joining us. And there's the thing I was talking about in the avatar. April! Oh my god, it's so far away. Damn, these people have a long time to prepare. Can't wait for variety show fufu with AR. Ooh, that should be fun. I'm 4 shots into a bottle of soju I don't remember. Fair. I think at this point I'm probably between all of these. God. Uncountable. Somewhere over a dozen shots. Sag, can't see you twerk in my face at AR concert, but I'm absolutely excited to hear your funsies and tea kettle laugh and variety panel. We'll see if they make me tea kettle laugh. I've been tea kettle laughing less and less. It takes a lot to make me tea kettle laugh. God, I'm coughing a lot too. I'm gonna eat a spring roll. Hopefully that will wash it down. Are you sure about that? I'm pretty sure.
Legatus.
Don't know for sure though. Not even very crunchy anymore. I've taken too long. They have become cold.
Legatus.
There's the crunch. You are hard to please, always. Okay, thank you for the meet and greet. The whole Impulse weekend was so much fun. I look forward to more Niji events at conventions. Me too. Pretty much any time we get to go to an event, it's amazing. It's so nice getting to interact with people. Hopefully we'll get to do it more in the future. It will be a lot of fun if we do. Better, I think. There was something weird going on with my throat for a while where I had like a tickly cough thing going on. What dip did you get for the spring roll? It's like a spicy sweet and sour. Sweet and sour and spicy sauce. That's what I'm going to call it. About to pass out nowish. Good Zatsu as always. Good night, comfies. Good night, Leaf. Thank you for joining us.
Legatus.
The new kids are getting you good at getting you cackling, right? Pio-chan is. For the most part, I'm gonna be honest, I've kind of like not met a lot of the new kids, which is really funny. Like even till this point, I think I've talked to Zion like 4 or 5 times. Me and Zion actually vibe quite well because we have similar interests in some things. Hex I've probably talked like 2 or 3 times, but every time he comes into chat, like the conversation goes in a way that I can't really follow it, so I kind of leave shortly after that. Pio-chan, obviously we've actually done collabs with, like he joins a lot of group events, so yeah, I've talked with Pio-chan quite a bit. But then Ver, I think I've literally, Ver and Meliko in fact, literally only talked to them both once. Both once. The day of their debut, where like all of the old Nijisanji members like hopped into a group call and said like, congratulations and we hope you do well and all of that stuff. I haven't talked to them since then. Our time zones are just too different and we just don't do anything else. And Kotaka I've talked to like a handful of times, probably about the same amount of times as Zion. It's normally like she like asks for information quite a bit, and that's when I tend to talk to her quite a bit. But yeah, the new kids I've barely talked to. I'm shocked that they've already been here more than a month. It's wild with how many members we have of Nijisanji now. At this point, yeah, it's just hard to keep up with everyone. That's why I've kind of just regressed at this point, and it's like, at this point, I do my solo streams in the morning no matter what. And like, if I get invited to a collab, then I might schedule it during the day. But otherwise, like, I set up my group collabs in the evening. And yeah, in general, it's like with the wave 1 to 5 people. A lot of peeps. Yeah. A lot of peeps and a lot of new time zones now. And a lot of new languages. A lot of new languages going on. Cedar, Fuchan, I was so happy meeting you at AI. You were the first one I met and I was nervous as hell. Thank you for being so comfy to talk with. You really brightened up my day. Thank you for doing my Chinese request. Oh, Aini. Thank you for donating the food funds. No problem. Yeah, I did a lot of requests during that day. I was very much like, you know what? This is a special occasion. We can do fan service. Pio is my adopted kid. He's just so unpredictable. Damn nice. Yeah, I love hanging out with Pio-chan. He's so chuddy. He can talk about anything for like ages. But he bounces off people in a comedy way so well. I think that's with a lot of people, hard to catch up with everyone these days. Yeah, it feels like everybody's fan bases have kind of like spread out now as well, which is quite nice. Like, we're definitely getting to that point where people don't really mind streaming over each other and things anymore. Because it's like at this point, yeah, even when new people join, it's like, there's so many new people. At this point, it's just like, we do our own thing, we vibe. We've got our own fan bases now. We've got our own communities. We're hanging out in our own way. Fuchan, thanks to you, I found best friends from this community. But they learnt too much from you. They're so sweet, but so evil at the same time. You're welcome. Those are the best kinds of people. Oh my god. I now keep calling Kiryu-chan with your Majima tone of Kiryu-chan. I blame you. You're welcome. That's a good thing. Every time he like, I try to do that every time he enters like a room for the first time. I'm always like, Kiryu-chan. Yeah, I feel like he's the right level of Chudi that he'll appreciate that. Caliburst. Ifu-chan. Random question, but do you sing while cooking and doing chores? Not really. I tend to dance a bit more than anything. Like, especially when I'm like cleaning and stuff, like using a broom or a mop. Yeah, I end up like dancing quite a bit. I put on music. I don't sing along to it. If I sing, it's normally in the shower. But yeah, when it comes to like mopping, sweeping, vacuuming, yeah, at that point I'm more like moving my hips. Not good dancing, don't get me wrong. It's just the flailings of a madman. But yeah, I like put loud music on in the background, and then if I get super into it, it's just like, yeah. Oh man, thank you for donating the food funds. But no, singing in the shower quite often. That's when I do my singing. Everybody has said best acoustics are in the bathroom. Everything is like fake stone or whatever the heck it's made out of. Waterproof material. Everything's echoey. It's great. Fu-chan, hope you're doing well. I am. I'm a bit drunk, but it's a good level of drunk. It's not like going to be hungover for The Last of Us tomorrow drunk. Although, it is going to be interesting trying to set up a waiting room for The Last of Us. Dad dance? Yeah, you know what? Pretty much. I can't even deny that. It's definitely an old man dance. It's definitely a, I don't know what I'm doing, but I'm moving. It's just wherever the music takes me. The hips are the only part that doesn't lie. Exactly. This one got missed out, but since it's an Akasupa, I'm going to read it out anyway. Felicia Amendelvium again. Finished half of the homework of the students at the second day of New Year. I should crab the kids to come clean my house now. Somehow the misspelling of grab to crab is even funnier to me. I know, imagine you like walking sideways at them with your arms up in the air. See my Fu-chan for the chill and comfy streams BGM for work. Sun Lin Frylock. Good day, good night to everyone by you. Thank you so much for donating the food funds, Felicia. Good luck. I hope the parents don't find out that you've crabbed the kids. And I hope they do a good job cleaning. If they don't, you can give them all Fs. Or, you know, whatever else you do. Thank you for donating the food funds. Hope you have a wonderful evening. Crab game with kids. I mean, one of the crab game games is just dodgeball. All of them are based off of like childhood games. So crab game with kids isn't so bad as long as you don't do the bad parts. You know, the murder parts. That's a problem. I wasn't able to get tickets, so my friend shouted me out when he met you at AILA. Oh, I do remember that. Yeah, thank you. Yeah, somebody had literally said that they were basically there for the sake of their friend who didn't get tickets as well. There was also another funny moment where someone did manage to get tickets, but they were too shy to go in. So they sent their sister. And I remember having the conversation with this confidant sister where the confidant sister basically said to me, yeah, they said I'd really like your content because we're into similar things, but I don't know. I'm not sure if I'll ever like VTubers. And I was like, oh, cool. I'm glad your sibling likes them. I hope they have a great day. And the sister was just like, yeah. So what's your favorite game? And I was just like, I don't know. Breath of the Wild, I guess. They were like, oh, okay. Thanks. And then they left. It was like a very awkward kind of thing of like, was that supposed to be a sell? Was I supposed to be trying to get the sister into VTubers or to become a confidant? Meanwhile, the sister was clearly like judging me as well. Like, is this person actually interesting? Why does my sibling like this person so much? You got interviewed? Yeah, exactly. And I think I failed the interview, which is the even funnier thing. They probably went back to their sibling and were just like, that guy's boring as hell, but he said he hopes you have a wonderful day. Here's the picture. That was really fucking funny, man. Oh, man. Aslif Aliyah. Gotta go now. Thanks for the good... I need to get food too. Thanks for the show stream and see you all at Resosanji later. Hope you have a good night and I hope you have good food. Wait. No. Not that part. That isn't even an actual part of Crab Game. They, it's a part of the video game anyway, but not a part of the other game. Toby Chow, Happy New Year, fool. I got some tiny, delicate, cute baby's breath flowers. In Chinese, we call it star sky. Flowers meaning, missing you, care about you sincerely. Gotta bring it with your puppet to beautiful places and take photos. Aw, that's cute. I've never even heard of baby's breath. Let's see what these look like. Oh, they are tiny. Oh, wow. They probably look pretty normal sized, actually, next to the food puppet. Thank you for donating the food funds, Toby Chow. I hope you enjoy your photography session. Thank you so much. God damn. Very small white flowers. Apparently they come in all kinds of different colors, actually. But yeah, they are very tiny little ones. So pretty and so cute. Yeah, they have a nice name too. Both languages. I got into VTubers to have something to talk to my younger sibling about. That's actually really sweet. That you were just like, oh, my sibling's into these, so I guess I could try to get into them, even though they're kind of boring. Folic. Oh, we don't say that word. I always miss events and don't realize it until a few days later. It's nice to hear you share fun stories from these events to make up some of the regrets I missed. By you. Well, thank you. I'm glad you enjoyed it. Thank you always for your beautiful artwork. Hopefully you'll be able to catch some of the tickets later and actually enjoy some of the events. But thank you for donating the food funds. Somebody fell down the rabbit hole? Hell yeah. Just trying to get along with their sibling. Now, unfortunately, I watch 9 hours of Fire Emblem Engage. Oh, man. My sister's not into VTubers. She was sad one day I showed her Fulgur's laugh compilation. Instantly brightens her day. That's really sweet. I think that's one of the things, like I said ages ago, I used to hate my laugh so much. But yeah, having seen people actually react to it recently, like even people that know nothing about me, like I think the one that got me the most was the fact that Valkyrie, like I happened to appear on one of the offline TV and Friends compilations. I think it was a video with me and Skara and me just dying laughing. And Valkyrie, of all people, who knows nothing about me because we've never actually like collabed or anything in the past, but just because I was in the offline TV and Friends thing and she was reacting to it, heard like the kettle laugh and just like died laughing herself and was like who the heck, who is that? That was like such a good moment for me to be like, oh wow, yeah, people who genuinely know nothing about me whatsoever could actually just take joy out of it. Is so freaking nice. Chimu. I'll definitely buy tickets at Nikonama. I don't know what that is. God, am I a bad employee now? People are bringing up so many things today where I'm like, yes, the thing. Congratulations on your live performance. I'm looking forward to seeing you. Oh shit, I took it off. Sorry. Thank you so much, Chimu. I'm looking forward to it too. I'm sure it'll be a lot of fun. It's sad that I can't talk about things because we know like some of the things that are planned to happen. So I will just say, definitely the things I'm involved in are going to be amazing. I don't know what anybody else is involved in, but they're doing a great job on it. The production value looks like it's going to be incredible. So I'm sure anyone who gets tickets is going to enjoy it. Thank you so much. And thank you for being here. Boop, doop, doop. Disclaimer, no kids are hurt in the cleaning crab game. How do I manage to type it correctly? Yeah, clearly you've worked too hard today, Felicia. Have a break. But thank you for donating the food funds. And good luck with everything. Oh, Nikonama means Nico Nico Doga. Oh, it's Nico Nico. Okay. Thank you, guys. I know what Nico Nico is. And Nico Nico Doga. Nico Nico Ni. So, oh, God. I am way too drunk. How dare I? Anyway. Random comment. Paradox meant my significant other isn't into VTubers. But when I'm sad, they ask me what you're up to lately. And I get really excited and they let me show them clips. That's so freaking sweet. Holy crap. That's, yeah. The fact that they're not into it, but they just know that if they ask you, you'll be like excited and able to share things with them and that'll like make you a bit happier. That's such a cute relationship. Oh my God, those are goals right there. Thank you for donating the food funds. Thank you for the dog food. And I hope you continue to stay happy in the future. That's honestly just such a sweet way to deal with things. Oh my God. There's been so many gifted today. Thank you. Yeah, I'm gonna reset this so I don't have to scroll my way all through with the reactions to horrible sound I made a moment ago. I'll just pretend it didn't happen and no one will know. No one will know. God, me when? Maybe someday. Maybe someday, Jimmy. Not me though. Trying to get my girlfriend into Nijisanji VTubers, but she said no because she found it cute when I ranted to her about you guys without knowing what I meant. Oh, that's cute in its own way too. It might also be a lie. I'm pretty sure I've used that lie before in the past, but just like friends, it's been like, oh, no, I don't want to play Kingdom Hearts 3. I just love hearing it without context. Like, it's so much better that way. It's definitely not, I don't want to sink another 30 hours into this game series that's gone on for like 12 times as long as it should be anyway. But anyway. No, I'm kidding. That's actually really cute. But yeah, I've definitely used that as a lie in the past. What sound? I didn't hear anything. Thank you, Finn. Thank you. There was no sound. The sound is a lie, and the sound does not exist. We are safe. For now. I've been playing a lot of Fire Emblem Engage the last few days. It turns out I sucked at the game. Playing on normal mode really does not teach you how to play the game. I've gotten to the point where I just unlocked Yunaka and Micaiah? Yeah, Yunaka and Micaiah in hard mode, and my god, I have been doing so much worse. It's so much harder when you actually have to pay attention to the weapon triangle and weaknesses and shit. I have lost so many people. I am glad I am playing on casual mode. I would not have a team otherwise. Another 9 hours, let's go. Yeah, I'm not, it's actually only taken me like 2.5 hours, so no, I did it all the way through Nijisanji. About 4 hours so far, so I'm almost caught up at only 4 hours. It's about half the amount of time. But that's because I'm literally like skipping all the cutscenes and everything, just doing the fights essentially. But yeah, just realizing how bad I was. Oh my god, it's going to be very different when we do our next playthrough, seeing me actually have to deal with shit. Oh my god. My little sister is into VTubers too. She loves Noctics the most. Let's go. Face to taste. That it became one of the things we can talk about. Oh, that's cute as well. You're talking into a forest full of sheep to hear it. We all heard what you said, Mr. Borg. If a tree falls down in a forest and no one's around to hear it, did it really fall down? And in that question, to extend that question, if I kill every sheep who thinks that they heard a sound, did the sound never exist? And keep in mind, I don't have to let a VOD of this video go out. This could end up just becoming a one-time thing. It could. It could. What did I just read? Hold the fuck up. Jesus gives his life to rise again for our forgiveness and eternal salvation of the soul. We find and forgive new life. Hope, rest, peace, love, joy, happiness, salvation. Jesus is the way to God and heaven. Amen. Random. Unneeded, but thank you. I feel a lot more blessed now. Jesus has apparently blessed our stream. God, I'm glad it's not Easter yet. Otherwise, I could say so many things. I was the Scala Koza. I'm so thankful for the very sweet Ram. Share one of them in at the last moment. I wish I could express myself better. Love you. Oh, thank you so much. I remember that. You got gifted one of the 1-minute meetings. Thank you so much for being there. Your cosplay was beautiful as well. That's one thing that I wish I could do. On a different side, I wish I could reverse Uno the people that show up to the Q&A panel and just be like, hey guys, a lot of Nijisanji members would really like to see this cosplay. Do you mind me like taking you guys' picture? It's like reverse Uno it and be like, hey Scarlet, check it out, somebody cosplayed you. Because I know Luna are still at the point where they're just barely getting, well, no, they've had quite a few cosplayers, but there were even like some Pio-chans, there was a Hex, there was a Zion that came to see me. So yeah, it would have been nice to be able to like take pictures of those cosplayers and be like, yo guys, check it out. There's already people cosplaying you already. That'd be awesome. The Maloko cosplay too. There were actually like 3 Maloko cosplayers. There was like one that came to visit me, but I saw like pictures of several more. There were so many. The Bible discussion study meeting. Jesus is coming after all. Jesus is coming. But thank you for being there, Angelo on. I hope you enjoyed it and I hope you have a wonderful evening. Thank you so much for being here. Danny DeVito. Been too shy to super chat you ever since meeting you. Well, my little sister, she's 8 and knows I love watching you, asked if you were nice to me. She said if you weren't, she was going to scold you. That is pretty terrifying. I think being told off by a child is one of the most funny things in the world. When a child is like, no, don't do that again. How dare you? It's just one of those things where you like have to pretend to take it seriously, where inside you're ready to laugh your ass off. Like, I'm sorry. I did terribly. My bad. But yeah, no, that's so cute. Just, yeah, I'm glad that at least you... I was worried there that it was going to be like, my 8-year-old sister is now watching you too. And I was going to be like, oh no! You have no idea what's going on in some of the games that we're playing. Let alone how many times we make rude jokes, to say the least. The how dare, but from a child, yeah. The full-on like, how dare. The Nelly voice. Oh no. We've had enough Nelly voice. Oh my goodness. Rude, crude, exactly. My mom finds your voice comforting. That's just poor taste. Oh my god. Yeah, that whole game. We're definitely playing that next week. Next week, we're definitely going to have a few days off, but yeah, I was sad that we couldn't fit any. Because it was the question of skipping Danganronpa for a second week in a row, or taking off either Fire Emblem Engage or House and Fata Morgana. And it just made sense to me. Fire Emblem Engage is brand new, to take 1 week off of Fata Morgana. But we can't take more than 1 week off. Otherwise, I'll end up forgetting the story. And not remembering anything about the horrible, horrible situation white-haired girl is in right now. More Fata Moru. Yeah, the story's so dark. I love it. And I'd hate to, like, get 3 weeks away and be like, oh yeah, what was happening in that? Woohoo! Morning Futan! Happy New Year! In this year beginning, thanks to Len for giving Confidants a new hope. Maybe someday we can beat you. We'll be more strong. Selene had hacks, man. I'm just saying. It looked like I was kicking her ass at the beginning, and then all of a sudden, she pins me twice and I instantly lose. All I'm saying is, I've been saying for ages Selene and I should play some Smash Bros. She never does it. She never shows up at Smash Bros. Are you salty? Yeah, I'm kind of salty. In one way, yeah, I was too tired at that point anyway. If I was in Group A, I'd be salty going out at the first round. Being Group B, being like midnight my timeline when that first fight happened, I was like, oh, I'm free. I can go to bed. I'm free. Yeah, no, it was funny. I just didn't have the energy to be doing like trash talk and shit. So it worked out pretty well that I got knocked out of it instantly. Yeah, you guys could try to wrestle me. I don't see it going well for you guys. Wrestling sheep? That sounds like a you guys problem. Bunny Hugger 410. I know that one of my friends who I met due to us both liking a K-pop group is a Nijisanji fan due to Noctix's debut. We did have a very K-pop kind of debut. Yeah, Stuck in the Abyss kind of feels like a K-pop rock mix. I feel that. We kind of have those kind of designs too. Thank you for donating the food funds. I'm glad you have a friend who likes Noctix as well. That's kind of awesome. Kind of scary though, since I know nothing about K-pop. Damn it, I missed one. That's okay. Probably okay. And I said I wasn't even going to be reading them, but I am anyway. What do you mean? Look at that wall. They got an advantage. Just more places to grab them by and throw them by. Cyborg arms are super strong, man. Makes it easier to grab and throw. My best friend is well versed in what you're up to, since I'm incapable of shutting up when I'm having fun. He gets pelted with Discord messages for everything that makes me happy. Just most all of your content. Oh, that poor friend. That poor friend. Thank you for donating the food funds. I hope they're doing okay. Stuck in the Abyss is so good. Genuinely. I hate my own voice, but yeah, I love that song. Stuck in the Abyss is one of my favorite songs of all time. It works for just about everything as well. The fact that it kept coming up like every time we did a entrance to the Nijisanji as well. Oh, it's so full of energy. It's so good. Hello, Fulgur. I just wanted to thank you for your writing. It means a lot to me to have your streams as a safe place to work on my writing. Take care. I'm glad to hear that. We'll actually be writing next week too. I know we said we were going to do it this week, but then we had too many streams to do. Like how many of these streams did I invent? Let me see. Because I invited people to a few collabs, but then other people started inviting me to collabs too, and it became a thing. Aww. Iki Mama got the new merch. That's awesome. The first thing that came up, though, I went on Twitter. So I kind of made Valorant happen. Nox actually invited everyone, but I made sure it happened this week because I was sick of it not happening for weeks and weeks. I made Left 4 Dead happen. I made Monster Camp happen. Yeah, I did this to myself. This is on me. 3 of these collabs are things that I made happen. That's on me. That's on me. God damn it. It was fun though. So yeah, we're going to actually do the writing stream next week, as well as for sure some more Fire Emblem Engage, some more Fatamoru. We'll probably do The Last of Us, and then I'll go on break for a few days to a week. That's what matters. Maureen, hi Fuchan. So glad I could catch your stream today. Have a great day. P.S. The food looks delicious. It was delicious. I'm so happy with it. I've still got so much karaage and a spring roll. Oh my god, I'm gonna be eating this shit all night. I'll probably just put it in the fridge when I'm done with this stream, actually. Still so tasty though. God, that was a big bit of karaage. 1 second. Danganronpa next week? Nah, we'll probably take the week off of Danganronpa next week. Because next week is technically supposed to be my week off. With the way things have been redone, with the way the schedule has been updated for me. So yeah, the fact that I've already got like 3 streams that I definitely don't want to go without next week is like enough. Besides, we're going to finish the Killing Chapter 4 this week. So we'll wait to start until we're actually back on time of doing full schedules before we start Chapter 5 of Danganronpa. Oh, Yasume. Happy New Year, Fulgur. I'm super grateful I got to meet you at AI from a surprise meet and greet ticket from my BFF. Spending the day drawing you. Thank you so much. I remember that too. I remember you talking about your BFF giving you it. That was so nice. You didn't think you... Oh, okay. I know exactly who you are then, so I shouldn't say anymore. But yeah, thank you so much. I hope everything went well after that. Thank you for donating the food funds. Kid is exhausted. Just some softness for a bit, but I'm so glad I found your content since you really got me back into drawing over 2022. I'm so happy. Oh, it's so sweet. I hope you keep enjoying drawing in 2023. Yeah. Artists actually make up the backbone of this community so much. Well, the entire like VTuber community. Our models can only do so much, and artists help us do so much more. They give us so much inspiration, and they keep us like going forward and inspired. Thank you so much for that, and I hope you have a wonderful day. Kobe Chow. My younger sister didn't know about VTubers in English. When she saw me watch your Zatsudan on Smart TV, she said you look cool and like your voice. Now she knows you're my Oshi who is writing a novel. Yeah, writing a novel. Nah, it's funny. When I actually do get a few days off in a row, I'm definitely going to like update the blog immediately. Because I am full of inspiration to write things now. Probably going to suck for a while since I've been out of practice for so long. But yeah, I'm glad I'm finally out of like the brain freezy, unable to write anything kind of mode. That'll be good. Maybe we'll put some more streams on that in the future too. Thank you so much, Toby Chow. Hope you're having a wonderful day. I hope your sister's doing good. Share the karaage, bish. You know what? I could give some to dog, actually. I'll finish the spring roll. The spring roll is mine. The dog can have some karaage. Dog can have some karaage. That's safe. It's just chickens. Ricky Taka-chan. Got a dip for social obligations, but here's a delayed red packet for you. Happy New Year, and may your year be filled with more joy and prosperity. Thank you so much. I hope you have a wonderful year too. Thank you so much for donating the food funds. I hope you have a wonderful year. I hope you continue to enjoy the community. And that's an adorable... 1 minute, let me blow it up. That is... I can't tell. It's definitely one of my sets of Danme boys. I can't tell which one. It's too zoomed out. But thank you for donating to the food funds. Poor dog? No. He's all the way downstairs. He's sleeping. Gonna have to be walked after this anyway. If you want to see Dog show up to the Billy stream, Dog will be on Billy stream with many chickens. Maybe chickens. Maybe I'll go with ham this time. I'll change it up. I think he prefers pork. He tends to prefer things that taste more meaty. Chicken's like not a very meaty meat. Maybe I'll go with pork this time, see if he gets even more vocal. Lindsay, bah. I can't even, really? Bah. Yeah, my vocal cords are just not collaborating with me now. Thank you for donating the food funds. Ababa Wong meow meow. Happy New Year. Fufu's so cute. I refuse. You? Are you? Oh, buy you. Far. That being cut off in the middle confused me. Thank you for donating the food funds, Ababa Wong meow meow. Have a wonderful evening and thank you for being here. You're doing great, sweetie. Thank you. I needed to hear that. You're really slurring. I think the funny thing is I'm not slurring most of the time, but just occasionally I'll like slip up. I'll have like one of my normal mind farts where I forget a word and everything goes wrong. And then my brain will just slow down and be like, for a long while. Where did your vibrato go? That's not vibrato. What the fuck was that? I need to sing a lyric. Wise men say... There's the vibrato. Wise men say only fools rush in. Okay, but for some reason I can't do like the very basic... Yeah, my lips won't roll. Lip roll. Where are you? Lip roll doko. How am I supposed to do vocal exercises like this? Kazu. I got my sibling into VTubers and it led to us talking about hanging out much more. Aww. I really miss spending time and having fun with them. That's really nice though. It's nice that you both got into something so you actually get to hang out and spend time and think about something you both enjoy. Thank you for donating the food funds and I hope you continue to have fun with your siblings. Cybroken? Yeah. Cyber fucked. God damn it. I miss when Cyberpunk was a meme. Cheers, Fuchan. Bah. Cheers. Have a lovely evening, Jimmy. And JL. Sussy. Thank you for donating the food funds. I hope you're having a wonderful day. Very sussy name, though. Strange. Wait, a double donation? Hope that wasn't accidental. But thank you so much for the double donation. I hope you're having a wonderful day. I tried to get my sister into VTubers, but she likes her Twitch streamers more. Now it's devolved into whose streamer is cooler. Mine's a cyborg though, so I win. I don't know, there's some pretty cool Twitch streamers out there too. I think we're all pretty cool. I think anyone who has the confidence to share that much of themselves online so much of the time has to be pretty freaking badass. Wait a minute. It turned into, oh baby, a triple. Thank you very much for donating the food funds, JL. That's very sweet of you. And a quadruple. What the? Thank you. I hope you're having a wonderful evening. 4 pink supers. Thank you so much. I hope you're having a wonderful evening. Please rest well. Take it easy. Happy New Year if you celebrate it. Catherine Petra. Good day, Fuchan. I'm 29 today. Woke up early to see you today and I'm getting ready to go out and celebrate my birthday. Awesome. Have a nice day to you and everybody here. Bye bye. I got my bar back. Bah. Happy birthday, Catherine. I hope you're having a wonderful day. I hope you have a lovely evening. Thank you so much for donating the food funds. And yay, almost 30. Let's go. 3 decades. Perfect number. Thank you for donating the food funds. Have a wonderful day and please do take it easy. Ying Xijie. 新年快乐，小羊。 Xiaoyang. Bayou, I guess. Humph. Well, that sounded tsundere. But thank you for donating the food funds. I hope you're having a wonderful day. Problems. Scariness. The most scary thing about that last bunch of supers was that there was no message in any of them. They just wanted to give me money. Thank you, JL. I hope you're having a wonderful day. You mysterious sussy barker. It's been a while since I've tuned into your streams. I've been inactive on social media for a while due to stuffs, but I'm glad to be back. Thanks for being here. Thank you, Evo. And I love your avatar. Don't worry about it. Sometimes it's good to step away from social media. Social media can have a very scary presence in our lives. Like, we feel like it's real life when it really fucking isn't. And it can really mess with your head. So yeah, I'm glad you're back. I hope you're having a wonderful time. Thank you for being here today. Rest easy and have a lovely evening. Nyao. Happy New Year, Fuchan. Happy New Year. I hope you're having a wonderful time. Thank you so much for donating the food funds. I hope 2023 and the Year of the Rabbit are amazing for you. You Miss Munchkins. Wine, ramen, Borg, and comfies. Bah, that sounds like a good evening to me. But is the wine in a sippy cup? Because I am regretting not putting this drink in a sippy cup. I'm still not done with the blue drink. It's too sweet. This is not a first. I mean, this is not a final drink. This is a first drink. This is one of the ones you have at the beginning of the night. It's just too sweet, man. Anyway, Nako singing Pascaru. Thank you for the 505 donation, Nako. That's so sweet of you. I hope you're having a wonderful day. I hope you have a wonderful evening and please rest well. Glad to hear you and Noctix had a great time at AI. It was a wonderful way to end my break, running around with comfies and others. I think that's what was really sweet. Like, I really liked what Millie did as well, where she asked all of the family to like get together and take a group photo. That was so sweet. But yeah, the fact that there were so many confidants together in one place, just hanging out, getting to vibe and talk to each other, is probably bad for the environment. It's probably bad for the safety of greater society. But it was really nice to think about all you guys like having a good time and chatting with each other. Frolic. Random question I want to ask. What do you think would be a good miss for whiskey? Because I have a half a bottle of whiskey in my fridge. I might need some advice. Happy New Year. There are many, many options. Let's see. Coke is always a good basic one. Whiskey-nade. Whiskey with lemonade is something that a lot of people like. I'm not super into it, but a lot of people like that, especially with like honey. Like honey whiskey with lemonade is supposed to be really good. You can mix whiskey with pretty much anything and it will just give it a bit of a burn. So really whatever you've got at hand. I personally just like it with Coke, with amaretto. By itself even. Just whiskey on the rocks is pretty good. I'm a big whiskey fan. Pretty much do whatever you want to, really. It's all good. Coffee sounds good. Yeah, you can even mix it with coffee. That's the thing. It's so versatile. People could put it into anything. It just depends on what you have in your kitchen. Oh dear. Happy New Year, Fuchan. Cheers. Happy New Year. I hope you have a wonderful time and good luck with everything in 2023. What about ice cream? Yeah, you can do that. Mixes whiskey with ramen. I'm not going to tell you you're wrong to do that, because I did just say it goes pretty well with anything. I mean, the whiskey goes well into like barbecue sauce and then into chicken, so yeah, if you get some chicken flavored ramen and add some whiskey, that should be fine. Should be fine. You ever had like bourbon barbecue sauce? It's really good. So who knows? Yangzi J. Oh. 春节快乐. I definitely buy you. What does 春节快乐 mean? Thank you for the red envelope. Thank you for the huge Akasupa. Now I must find out what this means. Happy Spring Festival. Okay.
春节快乐.
春节快乐. Oh man, that's so loud with my volume on full volume. Thank you for donating the food funds, Yangzi. I hope you're having a wonderful evening. Thank you for being here and please rest well. Bourbon barbecue sauce is heavenly. True. True. So good. If I'm the ramen, I'm gonna haunt you. Hey, it might be good. You never know. You never know what's gonna happen. Whiskey with a splash of water. See, I'm not into that. Like, if you're gonna make whiskey watered down, just add ice At least then it's cold as well. I don't like warm whiskey. Having said that, I have had like Irish coffee and stuff. But in general, I prefer my whiskey cold, like on the rocks. But yeah, I don't really see the point of adding water to it or like club soda or anything. But that's up to each individual, I guess. Everyone has different tastes. Everyone gets to choose. May, what are your happiest moments for with your dog? For me, it's the moment I bury my face in my cat's belly. It smells good. Wow, it's a disinfecting mist. My best memories with my dog? God, there's so many. In general, it's just like whenever I'm sad, whenever I'm having a bad day, I'm like, I just want to sleep. I'm bored. Like feeling depressed and everything. You're just laying down in bed, you want to ignore the world. And a dog will just come over and like put his head down on your arm. Or just like slide his head under your arm. And just be like, hey, how you doing? That's always a good moment. Because it's like, you try to ignore them if you're still feeling bad. But then you'll start petting their face. Then you actually look at them and see how happy they are. And then you'll be like, you know what, yeah. Let's go for a walk. And let's play with a ball. And then you've made them happy. And you feel happier about that yourself. Then suddenly, boom, the day is that much better just because you actually got out of bed and did something. And that's just because the dog thinks you are the best person in the world. That's great. Other than that, I love it when he learns new tricks. Like obviously, I actually taught him how to speak recently, which I didn't plan on doing, but it happened. Literally learned how to speak on stream, and now he can do it without any food offerings. But yeah, I love teaching dogs tricks. Like getting them with the positive reinforcement with like chicken or other gifts and everything. So yeah, when you start off where they don't even know how to sit down and you like lift the food above their head so their butt just naturally goes to the ground. Then like a week or two, you teach them how to actually do the trick. That shit's great. It's always fun to see them actually pick it up eventually and be able to just like share that with the world. Probably like the first year I had him, and it was 4th of July, so the fireworks were going nuts. He was just running up and down the stairs barking his head off. Didn't know what was going on, was so freaked out. Oh man, bit like that. There's so many fun memories. Also dressing him up like Chewbacca. I dressed him up like Chewbacca that Halloween. That was the only time he was small enough to fit into one of those costumes. That was cute. What about you guys? What are some of you guys' favorite memories with you guys' pets? Let's share some of those. Kind, thank you for the relaxing stream, Fuchan. Glad that I can join today even though I'm late. Work has been hectic since I'm back from my vacay. I have a few VODs to catch up to. Have a good rest. You. Thank you so much, Kind. That's so sweet of you. I hope you have a wonderful evening. Thank you so much for being here. And yeah, I liked this stream. The stream was just like a gentle, relaxing, chatting stream where we just took it in any direction we felt like. We had some good directions. I'm glad some people like gave good ideas, like talk about anime impulse. Talk about this thing. What about that thing? Memories with this. It was so nice just to get to chill and chat and relax and drink. And almost finished this final spring roll. Having some good food. My dog is overprotective over my cats and would mother over them. That's cute as well. Like I love when my dog meets another puppy, like an actual puppy, so they're always tiny compared to dog, and he just loves like play bowing in front of them and seeing if they'll walk over and play with him. My cat climbing on me when I was lying on my side, and she just lay on my side in the most awkward position. Yeah, cats just don't give a shit. They'll just lay on you. Somehow my dog embarrassed me in public because my most treasured and memorable moment. That's the thing as well. Like it annoyed me and was embarrassing as shit when my dog kept climbing on top of me and laying on me when I was trying to get up the other day. And now looking back on it, it's like that was hilarious. I kind of wish someone had recorded it. Because it's definitely one of those things where it's like, get off of me. And now I'm like, that was actually kind of funny. He was genuinely trying to protect me and probably like keep me warm or some shit. Saying, no human, don't get up. You might still be hurt. Lay down. I'll protect you. Shit's funny, man. Only looking back on it though, at the time it was like, you son of a bitch. Literally. Pepsi. One time when I was younger, my mom wanted me to take cough medicine and I tried mixing it with my ramen so it didn't taste as bad. That plan failed. That sounds horrible and also dangerous. I think it's pretty dangerous to like heat up some medicines. I hope it's okay though. Thank you for donating the food fund. And yeah, I can't imagine that tasted any better. Mary Lively, Fuchan, I love your Zatsus. Thank you for this Sunday night. By the way, did you try pisco before? Type of brandy from Peru/Chile. Have a lovely night. I have not ever even heard of pisco, no. I'm always surprised when there's like interesting alcohols that I've never heard of even at this point. I'm only recently starting to get into wines. I've actually bought quite a few wines, but I haven't actually tried them yet. Like I had a Zinfandel the other day, and I've had a Cabernet Sauvignon or whatever. Like I'm trying to find out what type of wines I actually like, because wine was not something that I ever actually drunk before. So yeah, I've got like a few other things downstairs right now, like a Pinot Noir. There's a couple of other weird ones. So far, they've all been red wines and dark wines. Zinfandels are good. Yeah, that's the reason I got a Zinfandel. I heard Zinfandels pair really well with steak. So yeah, I wanted to try that. I Live and Die by Pink Moscato. Champagne and Moscato are my favorite. I don't like champagne. I've had champagne before. It always tastes too sweet to me. I know it's supposed to be like the fancy one that people like and use for celebrations, but to me it's always been like, I'd prefer something just a little bit more tart. Maybe that's just me. White Zinfandel? I didn't even know that was a thing till the other day. When that happened to come up on Dream Daddy, I was like, that's a thing? Mina T, thank you for donating the food funds. Red envelope. Shinning Kwaila. Are you? Thank you so much for donating the food funds, Shishye. Shinyin Kwaila. Hope you have a wonderful day. Happy New Year. I hope you had a wonderful time celebrating it too. Thank you for joining us today. Medication ramen? I know, right? That's an interesting choice. Wine makes me sleepy. I feel that. Wine is definitely one of those things where it's like a pretty heavy alcohol. It relaxes your body quite a bit. I think all alcohol in general makes you sleepy because it's like a depressive compared to like the other thing, the opposite side. What is it called? Like coffee that wakes you up and makes you like energetic. Alcohol does the opposite. That's why it's dangerous to mess with them. They send your heartbeats in two different directions. Stimulant. Thank you. A stimulant and a depressant. Perfect. I love soju the best. I found a lot of people love soju more than anything recently. Aight. It's alright. I'm still always going to be a whiskey fan. Whiskey, rum, vodka. Those are my top three probably. Maybe, nah, knock off vodka, make it gin. Whiskey drops, yeah, knock off vodka, make it gin. Vodka drops down to number 4. Gin's actually better. Gin you just can't mix into as many things. My other top 3, literally, you can pour them into anything and they just add a bit of flavor. Soju is alcoholic, but it has nice flavors. See, that's the thing. That's different. That's when you flavor things, it's like when you flavor vodka. It's not the alcohol. I mean, the alcohol tastes one way and it makes your body a certain way. Adding flavors to it, that's cheating. You have to like the plain version. That's my problem. V. Last year, there'd be mornings I'd just cry in bed for hours. My cat would get on top of me, purr, and look at me like, stop being emo now. I've comforted you. Feed me now, human. See, that's a nice way to look at it. Like, bitch, feed me, but also, stop crying. Be happy. Spiced rum is yum yum. Yeah, spiced rum's the best. Especially like golden spiced. It's amazing. Jojo BB. One time when I was really bad mentally, both my cats decided to sleep pressed up against me in bed. It was the first and only time both of them shared a bed with me. Oh, that's so sweet. Yeah, all animals can kind of take care of you. You like a good old fashioned? I actually do, yeah. I like simple drinks like that. Drinks where you can just like literally pour in X amount of alcohol, throw in a mixer. I much prefer those to the drinks where you have to like specifically like strain things, mix things, blend things. You do all of that to get the drink ready and it's like I feel like part of it is the preparation that makes it taste better. You get to that point where you put it all together and you're like, is this good? Or is it just like a time sunk fallacy? That is one of the things that I would definitely say does help, is like presentation and like some of the weird things you do, like rubbing a peel, like a lemon peel or an orange peel on a glass. You can taste that. You can smell that. That shit always helps. Meanwhile, some of the drinks, they have like so many different steps to them. You finish it and it's like, it's okay. Meanwhile, I drink a fucking Godfather that literally, pour in amaretto, pour in whiskey, add Coke. Best thing in the world to me. So yeah, it just depends, I guess.
Legatus.
My go-to is a classic Ryan Ginger. Ooh, let's go. Effie, Fulgur, hi, long-time watcher, first-time super chatter. How are you? Can I ask you what inspired you to name your giant pupper dog? Also, whiskey, yes sir, good taste. I considered naming him Cat, and then I thought that would be silly. I thought it'd be good to fuck with people, but I thought it'd be silly. And I'm very unimaginative, so I decided, you know what? Dog. Dog will do. It was mainly because I was like, what if I name him Dog to someone? And someone was like, that's the stupidest fucking idea I've ever heard. You won't do it. And I did it. It was all between like dog, wolf, bear, or like something cute and silly like cuddle. I could have gone with something silly as well and like opposite, like tiny baby. But yeah, like cuddle because he gives good cuddles, or like bear because he has a bit of a bear face. But yeah, dog was just the simplest one to annoy people. It was a great one. So that is the secret of Dog's name. It was just literally somebody saying, you won't do that, and me being like, do you think I fucking won't? I will. Fennec. That story. My cat has a cat tree that gets her to a high window. Fell off of it while napping. She was okay, don't worry. Cats always land on their feet. They're good to go. She doesn't go up there anymore. Every time I throw a toy up there, she glares at me and pouts into the next room. That's so funny. That's actually great. The cat's just like, you know I don't go up there, human. How fucking dare you? UZW. Random envelope for you. Oh my god, that's like a double super. First super ever. Oh my god. I always wake up at 3 or 5 p.m. during my breaks. Tried to sleep at 10 p.m. so that I can catch the stream at 7 a.m. But I just woke up. Might fall asleep at any time. Bye, you. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you for waking up early. I personally am going to like walk dogs, set up waiting room, and probably fall asleep super early now anyway. So I'm in the opposite boat. But thank you so much for being here. Feel free to fall asleep as soon as you want to. Thank you for the huge super chat, and I hope you have a wonderful evening. Please do rest well and take it easy. Nikru. Have you heard about slow damage? I think it's right up your alley. The chance you get to play this stream on stream is very low, but I still hope you'll try it out someday and I'll hear your thoughts. Slow damage. I don't think I've ever heard of that one. Oh, yeah, I'm definitely not going to be able to play this one. Jeez. What cool art though. Oof, really cool art. Yo. Yeah, okay, it's badass looking. But yeah, I don't think they'll let me play that one, considering some of the images I saw first. That is the one, isn't it? Oh, that's the one with the artist drew fan art of me. That was so sweet. I saw that. Somebody told me on Twitter that that was the artist for a BL game. That blew my mind. That was so nice. But yeah, I had actually heard of it before this, but I hadn't actually connected that. The artwork is so good. No wonder I was so happy with it. And then my cats always come close and roll around at my feet asking for pets, and when I reach down to do that, they scratch me. That's cats, man. They're tsundere. They suck. I shouldn't say that. That's my personal feelings getting in the way. But you guys know how I feel. Ningzi. From that person. Fuchan Xianya. I've forgotten how to say Happy New Year right now. God, I'm too far. Xinyan Kuaila. God damn, my brain. Chanming. Oh my god, again, Chanming. Thank you so much, Ningzu and Chanming again. Happy New Year. Shenyan Kwaila. Hope you're having a wonderful day. Thank you for being here. I'm clearly at the point where oh, good. Yeah, it's 3 hours anyway. It's time to send you guys to Sanji. Perfect. I was going to say, I have forgotten one of the things that I have said like 100 times in the last 2 days. Oh my god. Okay, final one. Scarlet, hi Fufu. Happy New Year. Bye. Happy New Year. Thank you guys all for being here. That's definitely the point where we end this stream. Oh my god. I think I'm speaking pretty good considering clearly how far drunk I actually am. I don't think I let anything slip that I shouldn't have. I think we did a good drunken stream. And I had a lot of fun. So now I can send you guys over to Sanji Day 2. And I can go relax. Tomorrow we're going to be back with The Last of Us. Part 1, Part 2. Fun to say. The game is called The Last of Us Part 1. And it's Part 2 of our playthrough. So that's fun. And then the day after that is when we begin our multiple streams. So yeah, we'll talk about that next time. But tomorrow morning at the normal time, 9 a.m. EST, we're going to be back for The Last of Us. Seeing if we can make Joel be less of a hard ass. And seeing if Ellie will continue being an edgy teenager. Or if she'll soften up a bit. Stop giving people the finger. We'll find out. But either way, thank you all for being here. I hope you all have a wonderful evening. And yeah, I'm glad we got to have a nice chill chat. Everybody have a wonderful time. Do not be led astray, my confidants. And as always, I will catch you guys next time. You thought you could escape me. You can't escape me. As usual, I'll be saying thank you to all of the membership on the way out, including Anazuka, Moi, Yu Chang Chan, Shoyo, Rieya, Mao Tian, Anna Nez, Anna E99, Mao, Medusa, Kaya, Ari Nini, Sin Yan Yu, Scorpion, Felicia Amendelvium, Biscuit Channel, Canada, Wei Min, Namobs, Sedis, Bobo, and I just realized while hearing the freaking Albin sound, I didn't do the Streamlabs again. I will do the Streamlabs tomorrow. 3 days of Streamlabs, I promise. Udaru, Mr. Krabs, Mira, Riekulin, Mie Sheep, Kaning, Solarcia Lunaris, Lily, Double C, Melissa Mais, Estreate, Dolce, Emily Jasmine Chang, Sachi, Yuki Amagi, Pepe, Mai An Tran, Chicken Nuggy. Sounds like chicken nuggies. Taifu, Lai Dita, AT, Rao J, U, AMZ Blue, Ass, Paula, Vic, Chingsta, Radical Fox, Mao Tian, thank you so much for the 10 gifted membership. Ricardo Zero, La 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 Bedu, Starslan, Yu Ting Chen, Toast Allison, 11 Acha, Aker, which I always used to pronounce Archer. Oh my god, how many times did I make that mistake? Uri Uri. Xiao Bai. Woohoo, thank you so much for the 10 gifted memberships. Mike Sovich, Evo Pur, Anna, Juneverse, Ren Shi, Jessica Lee, Tiny Wind, Susie, Ritsuke, Aya Kaijin, Ayu, Sunako. There's so many membership today. Welcome back, everybody. Star Jelly, Cloudcat, Sezabine, Achigatsu Hazuki, Shiaryu, Sardonyx, Akita, KKKK, A Happy Sheep,
The goddess.
Spaghettification, Grace Smith, Vani, Nya, Lydia's still here, Uki, Nobody. Thank you for the 20 gifted membership. Koji-chan, Erica Jackson, Ami Shaw, thank you so much for the 5 gifted membership.
The goddess.
Miki, Roku69, Jesse, Source, J as in Nato J, Yuki, Chien,
The goddess.
Chien. Maduru, thank you so much for the 10 gifted membership. Darker, Jingle H, thank you so much for the 5 gifted membership. Oh, and thank you so much for the 5 more gifted membership. Thank you so much for the 10 gifted membership. Moon, Fennec, Rena Patui, Luther, thank you so much for the 5 gifted membership. Astra, V, Toby Chow, Harmony, Knight, aka Ayato Simp. Yes, Shaz, yes. Alice XCLK, San Saucy, Axel's 24th girl, EDF, let's go. The EDF is here, sorry. Yorko, Synchro Cyclotron, Yu Young Chen, Moi, and finally, Shoyo. Oh, and finally, Vivian, Kihian. Oh, Bibian, got it. Oh no. This one I should know by now. Serena N. I keep saying and finally, Ting Yu. Thank you all for being here. I hope you all have a wonderful evening. We'll be back tomorrow morning in almost exactly 12 hours. And sooner. As always, do not be led astray, my confidants. And I will, as ever, catch you guys next time.
The goddess.
And I hope you all enjoy Reso-sanji. It should be a fun time. Thank you so much for being here and letting me just ramble about dumb shit. It turns out, in 2023, we're gonna have 0 resolutions, because I forgot about them. Good night.